Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Good evening. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It was a very exciting weekend. Watching the ladies get their flowers was always a good time for me. But y'all come on in the building. Hit the like button as y'all come in the door. I'm your girl, Keysha. And I got my boy Duval with me. Duval, how you feeling? You been quiet all weekend. The ladies been out here having them a good time, and you been a hermit. What's going on?
First of all, I worked out good today. Get your body right and everything else. And that clip that we were talking about, I just found another angle. So I sent that to you on Instagram. So we go to that whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You gonna tell the people, hey, I'm here? Nothing.
Well, not really. You don't want to be going through this. Say, hey, how you doing? Say they like they told me before, they came here for you. I'm just, I'm just background noise. I'm just extra.
He a hater because he don't love on the audience before he start running his mouth. That's the problem. Yeah. What's going on, Dre Stewart? Always in the building. What's up, June Brown? What's up, Gregory Stills? Troy Hall? Hey, man. One thing I learned this weekend, Duval, is I want to try Crown Apple. Anyway.
Hold on. I got to talk to somebody real quick. Troy Hall. Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mill Dog. Good evening. So June Brown, good evening. You know what I'm saying?
He found it.
He said he found the non-concentrated lemon juice.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what else you need to do. Go get some baking soda, and you drink that with that non-concentrated lemon juice, and it's gonna flush you out.
Troy Hall. So what you trying to say is Duval need to start his own health YouTube page? Is that what it is? Y'all subscribing to all this stuff he's saying?
Yeah, get that baking soda with that non-concentrated lemon juice. It's gonna flush you out. It'll feel like a laxative, but you'll be 10 pounds lighter.
I don't doubt you, Duval. You have some good tips. You have some good tips. What's up, June Brown? What's up, Cisco Aquarius? I know you're here for the mess. I know. What's up, Dover? What's up, Mill Dog 7268 Ray Tay? What's up, Van? I see you in the building. What's up, Tiffany Prince 4971? I hope y'all had a good weekend. It was All-Star Weekend, Duval. Mm-hmm. The ladies was out. The stud buzz was out. Commissioners was out. What?
I say somebody trying to do a marathon and still ain't do no numbers, but that's okay.
Stop it. Oh, shut up. Don't be a hater. Coaches was out. Hey, it make me want to do a marathon, but one thing I did learn, Duval, I don't know if you had it before. I learned, Crown Apple. I got to try it.
Oh, yeah, man.
They were sipping on that thing hard.
Get the apple cider lemon juice. I'm going to tell you something else about the non-concentrate lemon juice and or the non-concentrate lime juice. If your stomach messed up, it calm your stomach down. If you drink it, say with some water, calm your stomach down and make you feel all right. And shout out to my boy Van. You might be proud of me tonight. I'm going to ask the chat something tonight. I might have to ask the chat something tonight, but go ahead.
Yeah, Nubia say that Crown Apple is nasty, but the Crown Vanilla on ice is fire. I'm old school. I ain't know we was doing all these flavors for the Crown Royal. I just, drank the Crown. I don't do all them flavors, but the way they was sipping on it, I thought it would. Oh yeah, Crown Apple sounds like a hangover for days. If you hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna try it. I'll let y'all know if it's nasty or not. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know if it's nasty or not because I got to try it because they said it so many times. Devolve. They said it so many times. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in the door. I'm gonna go to my folder and find out what my folder behold, Devolve. Let's just go see what the folder got because you know how I be doing.
And then one more
Oh,
thing gonna be showed on your Instagram. It's the last tweet, the one
all
that
right.
we're talking about.
Ooh, Lord. I think I ate something I was supposed to, but you know I'm always doing that. So no, I need to stop. So no. But anyway, let me put this in the folder. Hold on. All right, Chad. I'm just gonna go through my little baby folder. Y'all know it was All Star Weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and a time was had. The stud buzz was running around doing stud bud things. I did watch the stream, Deval, because I just wanted to see who was pulling up to the parties, and ain't nobody else had footage. It was just they really need to get on that. The
Mm-hmm.
W. I mean, the stud buzz got a monopoly on that. You ain't know what was going down there. You didn't know. So but it was nice to watch all the ladies have a good time. So I will say this, Deval. Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out this. Deval, you have an assignment. June Brown, thank you for the 10 jewels. Gold coin. You gotta figure out what all this means. They've been sending this to me. I don't know what it means,
Me
but
either.
thank you for it. That's why.
I'm finna
That's
look over now.
That's why it's your homework. That's what I'm telling you. I meant to tell you about that the other day, but this is your homework. All right, here we go. Yeah, Married 305. They was wilding out. The young babies was wilding out. I was calling people mamas, sliding in a couple of 20-year-olds mamas DMs, telling them to go get their baby, Deval, because they was getting turned out. But anyway, let's go to the folder. First thing I'm gonna bring up is this. I know a lot of y'all um didn't like the way the ladies. Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna start with my opinion then. In my opinion, a lot of people was upset with how it was played. Deval, like they wanted more intensity, more competitiveness.
Yeah.
But I would have to say that inside the building, it seemed like those people inside the building, 19,000 strong, they broke a record. It's a new attendance record for a WNBA All-Star game. 19,783 people attended, was in the United Center, and looked like they was having a good time. I'll play a little clip.
Please join us as we honor America. Right now, we are going to check in with Holly Rose. The entire crowd is swag surfing here at United Center. What a shot.
Well, you talk about history in the United States. We have made more of it here tonight in this building. Look at these fans. Attendance record in WNBA All-Star Game history. 19,783 in the 30th season of the WNBA. Attendance is up around the league. Ratings are up for all of our network partners. There has never been more hype, more excitement, and you can feel it in.
So, Deval, even though we were sitting,
Mm-hmm.
in our living room, going, "Why they playing like this?" The people in the people inside the club of United Center was having a good time. They was having a good time, chat. They broke a record, but that doesn't eliminate some of the mess that was going on up in there. So at the end of the All-Star game, we're gonna get into this, and then I get into your thoughts about how can they hold people's attention on the TV? Because, like I say, people was having fun in the arena, but us watching it on the TV, it's a different type of feel. You agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to slap somebody. I thought they was gonna play. I don't know. a little bit more competitive, but I guess not. Hold on. Here we go. This was at the end of the game. And JJ had won MVP, I think, at this time. And they could not end the night without speaking to somebody that didn't win anything. Here we go.
Caitlin Clark, and Dominique Malonga, get up here, both of you.
Okay.
Please, to start this game, you really set the tone. Your team wanted to win. Why was it so important to you? It's supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive. Caitlin Clark.
Her face didn't look like.
No,
This-
go back to the clip.
Go back to the
No,
Okay,
you
we
show
just-
the other one. Just show the close-up one.
Yeah, I wanted to see her dang on
Right there, you passed it.
face.
You
No,
passed
it's
it.
not
Casey.
that. I hope it's not that.
It is that. You just passed it.
Right here? Okay, yeah. All right, Chad. Look at that woman face. No, I think this is a.
Watch, play it.
I'm playing it. That's not it. Like I said.
You saw the clip that you just played, right?
hmm
I ain't talking.
Hold on, maybe it didn't come over. You gonna make me slap you around. Oh, they did took the shit down. Did they take it down?
They probably took it down for you. Well, just play the big. Just play the long one.
They must have took it down. That is crazy, Chad. Yeah, they took that shit down. Devon.
Yeah, just play the long one.
Yeah, they took that shit down. Okay. I know I ain't crazy, but Duvall tries to act like I am. But anyway. It was just that. Like I say, like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Caitlin Clark.
You see her face?
And Dominique Malonga, get up here, both of you.
Look at her face.
5 threes to start this game. You really set the tone. Your team wanted to win. Why was it so
She
important
looking like,
to
why
you?
me?
This is
She like, why are you calling for me, Holly Rowe?
supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive. Caitlin Clark.
Look at Angel face.
Dominique Malonga, get up here, both of you. 5 threes to start this game. You really set the tone. Your team wanted to win. Why was it so important to you? This is supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive.
Pause it. You got to pause
Go
at
back.
the end. Yeah, go
Okay.
to the end. Go to like the 14-second mark. You see her arms folded? You see how teaspoon looking like? Why in the hell?
Like, but why they do this to this girl?
I'm gonna tell you why they doing this to her.
The girl looked like she like, why are you calling me? I didn't win no. I didn't. Are you calling my name?
They trying to force her down our throat. This is why it's not genuine. Nothing about this, nothing about her and her push is genuine. It's all fabricated. It's all machine-like, which I'm gonna get deeper into when we get to something else.
Yeah.
But like this is the exact example. Even she know like, why is you calling me?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But she should know what the propaganda is. She should know what the propaganda is. She should, just like right now. Like we're gonna get into this tomorrow.
Like she get it, but in that moment, I don't think she thought. It's all over her face that she didn't think that was the moment to do that.
But like I said again, we gonna get into it more tomorrow. But even when Kathy Bird stepped down, they said part of the reason why she stepped down because of her lack of relationship with Caitlin. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they want so badly to make her bigger than WNBA, and that's not the case.
Look at Angel and Kelsey Plum face.
Yeah. Look at you.
Teaspoon cringe. Duvall is cringe.
That's why I said play it one more time for the audience.
It's cringe worthy. Now this one don't have no volume, but it's like,
Oh, okay. This the one that they free frame. But
yeah,
play the other one. Play the other one so you can see
okay.
the whole thing.
Yeah, the other one is this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like y'all not even hiding this
Before
shit no
you
more.
before
Oh,
you
go
play
ahead.
it, just tell the audience. Just focus on Kate. Just focus on Angel. Focus on Teaspoon. And focus on Kelsey Plum. Watch this.
Okay. Well, you just told her.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Caitlin Clark, and Dominique Malonga, get up here, both of you. 5 threes to start this game.
Look at her eyes. She like, what, me? We
Nah,
go.
you know what I mean?
Your team wanted to win. Why was it so important to you? This is supposed to be fun, but you guys were
Watch ain't
super
the fold
competitive.
ons.
She not only her though. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I want you to look. Kelsey Plum looked away.
Yes.
This is supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive. Caitlin
Look.
Clark, and Dominique Malonga, get up here, both of you. 5 threes to start this game. You really set the tone. Your team wanted to win. Why was it so important to you? This is supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive. Caitlin Clark, and Dominique.
They was clapping for JJ, and then they like, what the shit is happening? Chad,
I'm gonna say this because I got.
I'll turn the volume up off while you talking. Let it run. Go ahead.
I gotta say this for my disclaimer. Hello, Fever fans. Tonight, we see y'all in the chat. Feel free to comment. Just be respectful. Do not block or time out anybody that's a Fever fan. As long as they not disrespecting me or Keysha or disrespecting Angel was not basketball related.
Okay.
So let me put that disclaimer out there. Let them talk. Welcome. Because we not no haters. Now continue.
You say continue? I continue. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is Fever fans, Angel fans, W fans.
Yes.
Hey, let me address everybody. This is cringe worthy
Yes.
that you forcing this girl down somebody's throat to piggyback off of somebody else's success. It was JJ's moment. It wasn't even Duvall's favorite moment. It wasn't my favorite moment. It was JJ. It was Jonquel Jones's moment. We go. We gonna move on because
even with Olivia Miles, she basically was the best player in the W for the first half of the season. Why they ain't interview her? See, this is where, like I said, I'm not gonna get deep into it because we finna move on. We gotta still talk about it. But this is where the WNBA is failing the audience. When Olivia Miles is playing the way that she's playing, she should be promoted out there. Because like I said, if Caitlin and Angel retire tomorrow, the WNBA is in trouble. Unless you get these other stars to be promoted, just as well as you trying to promote Caitlin, as you try not to promote Angel, but Angel promoting herself. And that's another story. You have these stars that play in these big moments like Olivia Miles, who is exceeding expectations, but you're not trying to promote her and try to make her one of the faces of the W so people can enjoy the game, even if Caitlin and Angel become injured. You need to grow the game outside of those two people and outside of the 2023 moment. And that's where you need a new commissioner who will understand how to do that. Because this is when you missed the moment. You could have introduced the world to Olivia Miles. Right or wrong?
yeah, right.
You
I
could have
agree.
introduced the world tonight. Well, last night, I mean. In that moment, to Olivia Miles, to the masses. And then run some commercials and stuff for her after that. And that's how her stardom become superstardom. But until they get somebody that knows how to do that, this league gonna always be stagnant and behind, and always gonna be dependent on two people, and that's not a formula of success.
Hold on, Duval. I'm gonna be even more messier since we being messy.
Yeah.
And Crystal Smith in the building, right?
Yes.
I get it. You say Olivia is not the star, Caitlin is. I get it. I get what you're saying. But hey, how about this? How about you interview the person that got the most thunderous applause, the person that people in the stands want to see because she is one of them? How about you interview Angel Reese, who is still getting the most applause after not being on the team?
She got the biggest standing ovation last night. They're not even close.
Do you think some people in Chicago wanted to see anybody more than they wanted to see her? Because the applause will say that she was the one that came, and she barely played. Did that matter to those Chicago fans? No.
This is how you know she getting pushed down. Caitlin getting pushed down people's throat. She got booed in the introduction this year, right? Angie got the biggest ovation, right?
She did. I'll pull it up while you talking.
Caitlin got the biggest ovation last year in Indiana. Who got the second biggest? Who got the second biggest, Keysha?
It was Angel.
And that's not even her city.
Mm-mm.
One fan base and push when it comes to popularity is manufactured, and one fan base and push or lack of push for corporate America is genuine. But like I said, I'm not going to touch on it too much because like I said, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. While you trying to pull up the other clip, you might want to...
I got it. I was just waiting on you. I didn't want to mess up what you were talking about. Yeah, I was just... I found it easily, because people done shared it like 1,500 times. But,
Hey, find the other one, cause they ain't putting the announcer in there.
Oh yeah, no. I was even after she stopped clapping, they kept cheering. Okay, I'll find another one for you. Since you don't like the one that was sent.
But meanwhile, play the Clayton Clark one when about a shoe. While you trying to find the other one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can play that. But let me go back over here with Caitlin Clark and her shoe.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. This one, huh?
That one, and then the other one with Courtney Williamson when he missed the shot. But we'll get no. Play that first, and then we get.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't get messy real quick. Look at Paige's face when they play this clip.
Okay.
Caitlin, I'm curious, did you hook up any teammates or anybody with the shoe? Or Courtney Williams is rocking them tonight, which, I've had multiple people ask for them. I only have size 9 right now, so they're actually playing in my samples.
That's actually my size 2, so...
Both have them on. Both have them on, so, yeah, this is a pretty fun pair, and you're looking at, I think it's like Valentine's Day edition. You got the charm on there, but I was going to wear some all-white ones. I'm like, that's not fun enough. We got to break out some fire.
So cute with the color. The ombre matches the jersey. You mentioned teammates, right? You both have teammates you're participating with. What have you loved?
Caitlin, I'm curious, did you hook up any teammates or anybody with the...
Go ahead.
All you had to do is look at Paige's face. Paige said, "You're a bald-headed ass lie."
Why you say
That's what Paige was looking at her saying. "You're a bald-headed ass lie. You ain't try to shit shit." Excuse my language. But that was Paige. That's why I say, play it again. Look at Paige's face.
Okay, I'm going to play it again. It's so crazy.
Caitlin, I'm curious, did you hook up any teammates or anybody with the shoe? Or, Courtney Williams is rocking them tonight, which, I've had multiple people ask for them. I only have size 9 right now, so they're actually playing in my samples.
That's actually my size 2, so...
Both have them on. Both have them on, so, yeah, this is a pretty fun pair, and you're looking at, I think it's like Valentine's Day edition. You got the charm on there, but I was gonna wear some all white ones. I'm like, that's not fun enough. We got to break out some fire.
So cute with the color. The ombre matches the jersey. You mentioned teammates, right? You both have teammates you're participating with. What have you loved?
Paige, like, you ain't get that to nobody but them stud, but stop that.
Hold on. I got to say this. Mr. Christopher Smith. We're trying to let you engage in the chat, but you ain't finna call in my chat people dummies. That would get you timed out and blocked. I'm trying to spare you. Like I said, please let him live. That's the warning. If he do it again, time him out, get him out of here.
Yeah, don't call nobody out their name. No.
You can express your opinion, but all this insulting people in our chat, it's not gonna fly. So I'm giving you a warning now. So I just ask you respectfully, express your opinion, express your views, just don't do the insult.
Is this the one you wanted?
Yeah, because it gives a better feel of what really happened in that moment. Go play it.
Okay.
She's a double machine, making her third WNBA All-Star appearance from the Atlanta Dream, Angel Reese.
Look, y'all better stop. Y'all better now we'll go. And while we was talking about while people was out there talking about let me see if I can find it. When people was talking about who was the most popular, right? So let's see. Caitlin Clark's applause.
A record-setting scorer and one of the game's premier facilitators makes her third All-Star appearance from the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark.
Not good.
This Dallas Wave.
So Christopher, who did that crowd really want to be talking at the end? Javal?
Mm-hmm. Not Caitlin. The damn sure not Caitlin. But you can't argue with somebody that already got the mind made up. That already is fixated on what they deem as success, or what they are told is success when it comes to what the media is pushing out. And we know it's propaganda behind why they want to push a certain person to the forefront. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well, Christopher, now Christopher, you coming around. He said, Deval, well, in Chicago, the people watching want, okay, I just want you to understand. But see, in that moment, Holly went against what the people in the arena wanted, though, which made an awkward moment for Caitlin. That's all we saying.
And also, we could bring it back to Indiana. Angel Reese got the second loud applause, and she called y'all racist at the beginning of the season. Just saying.
So all I'm saying is, yes, I get what you're saying from the TV, from the people that was on the TV, but you have to understand too, when you in certain places, like certain demographics and certain things going on, that you're gonna have to walk this. Talking about the W, Deval, you're gonna have to walk this line a little bit better than this. You have to know where you are. You have to celebrate the hometown, wherever the game is at, just like Caitlin got celebrated in Indiana. You still have to pay homage to that city that's hosting. You can't just do your own thing. But at the end of the day, all you did was make your star, the one you love the most, feel awkward. I felt sorry for her.
And ostracized. And Van, we gonna get to the messy stuff. You gotta hold on for a second. We get there. You ain't hiding. I appreciate you, Van. You ain't even hiding.
He's so messy. Hold on, we gonna get off it. I'm just letting y'all know it got a little intense. We gonna get on down the road. It's okay. It's okay.
I played the Caitlin, situation with the shoe. And I give my quick take on.
That's still messy. He might like that.
Nah, I know what he's trying to talk about. I know what he's trying to get at. And we gonna get there.
We gonna get there. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, behind a bench near you, Devon. Here we go.
Hold up. Oh. Another one. It's the shoes. Ooh. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, shoot it from front. You right.
Hey, Keysha, that should be a commercial. That should be a commercial, Keysha. Keysha, that should be a sticker commercial.
Caitlin Clark turned and told the Keysha Heidemann she better shut that silly shit up. It ain't them damn shoes. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it again, Chad. I'm gonna play it again. She said, "Shut that shit up, talking about my shoes on your live stream."
Hold up. Oh. Another one. It's the shoes. Ooh. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, shoot it from front. You right.
That should be a commercial. That should be a commercial. That should be a commercial. That should be a commercial.
Nike is somewhere saying, "Caitlin, stop giving out samples." What the hell?
Hey, Nike probably told her, "Hey, start giving out samples to the help."
Stop giving out samples to the stud buds.
That's a commercial.
Keysha Heidemann say, "Oh, she missed that one. Oh, must be shoes. The second one. My bad. Oh, she missed the second one. And then Caitlin turned around like one of them black women in church. She turned around like, shut the.
Nah, she turned around how you know how Big Mama used to be like, "Don't make me shame."
Shut up.
You know how Big Mama used to be in church? When you was trying to go to sleep, Big Mama used to pinch you. "Don't make me shame."
And then Keysha Heidemann, no.
My bad.
You right.
I ain't trying to lose access, Angel. Caitlin, I ain't trying to lose access. We know who the boss is. My bad.
My bad.
Do we need to edit that out? Can we edit that out?
That was so funny to me. Kayla said, "Look, you better stop." What you said? Anyway,
we gotta play one more time for the road.
One more time for the road, Kayla.
One more
you
time
funny
for my man Christopher. One more time for my man Christopher.
Kayla, just be yourself. Look, Duval, this is her true self right here. When she turned around on the teacher, Heidemann, she meant that shit.
Hold up. Oh. Another one. It's the shoes. Ooh. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, shoot it from front. You right.
Keysha, we gotta move on.
We're moving on.
Now, ask the question about the All-Star. We're gonna fix it.
Yeah, we moving on. Go. I'm still okay. You was okay. I'm bringing it back down. Okay. Despite the numbers,
yes.
Despite people look like they're having a good time in the arena.
Yes.
So despite looking like everybody looked like they had a good time in the city. Yes. You know, as far as the nightlife and all that. The product they put on the floor, Duval.
It's dreadful.
Okay, go on, speak to it. Let me know what you don't like and how you can fix it.
They took a page out of LeBron book and they just, playing patty cake out there. Fuck them. They wrong. Excuse my language, chat. They wrong. They playing with no effort. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, you know who fault it is? Caitlin and Angel. You said, how's their fault? I'm gonna tell you how this is their fault. You remember in 2024 when all that stuff, when they're lying and saying the black women was hating on Caitlin, that was that narrative.
Yeah.
I didn't believe none of that, and none of that was true.
Yeah, no.
Until this one part.
Well, go ahead.
They wanted to shut them little rickies up in that All-Star game that year.
They
played that shit like a game 7.
They did.
They played, I loved that. That's the highest rated All-Star game in the history of WNBA, and it did better than the men. They played that game like it was game 7. The Dream Team wanted to win that so bad, but the rookies shut their ass up and suck their ass home with a wet paper napkin.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. I enjoyed it. And the Olympic team got ready to go out there and defend their crown. Go ahead, DeVoe.
They played that like a game 7. And after that game, all they kept hearing, why AJ and Kate ain't on the team? They're saying, take BG off.
Right.
They said, take that. But I'm going to tell you how you can fix it, because somebody gave me an inspiration, but I'm going to add something to it.
Okay.
Stewie had said it during the halftime show, was like, she said, we're not playing competitive like that because the All-Star week is too short, and then you got to turn around and play Tuesday. And so she said it'll be competitive in the second half, which is bull. But I'm going to tell you how we can fix it.
Okay.
And I thought about this. We need to extend All-Star game week like Super Bowl. You said, what I mean by that?
You mean like a week, like a 2-week span?
Yes.
Okay.
So when one, increase the prize money, make the prize money higher for the winning team and make it super low for the losing team. So that'll make it competitive. But the biggest thing that will make it competitive is this. Say, like I said, like all the last games is on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
You use Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for like the parties and corporate events.
Okay.
Then you play the game that next Wednesday, middle of the week. So now they got plenty of rest from Thursday, Friday, Saturday with, the shooting stars and all that, and the corporate events. They got, 5 games to the game, right?
Okay.
You play the game, right? And then after the game, you stay there another week and don't play another game till next Wednesday. That fits all that game. Now you ran out of excuses. So you can play hard and you have a week off. Hell, you can play hard and then they go on a 3-game vacation. Or 4-day vacation. Now the only bad part about what I just suggested is they're gonna push the league further into football season, but you're gonna lose the football anyway. And so you shouldn't feel bad because NBA lose the football, MLB lose the football, college football lose the football. Just join the party. Just lose the football. It's all right. But you will have a great all-star game and you'll have a great all-star festivities because you'll extend it to 2 weeks instead of trying to cram everything in 1 week. How you think about that, Keysha?
I probably wouldn't go as long as 2 weeks, but I would definitely make it span over the course of a whole week so that if they need to get treatment to feel better before they play that game, they at least have a little time for that, because really and truly the All-Star break came down to like 4 or 5 days. Maybe if they extended to a week solid of activities and events and then culminate maybe at the end of it, the game, then maybe we'll get more participation. And then maybe after the game, maybe give them like a 3-day,
I would say a week off. Because like I said, reason why I said a week off, because it'll give them time to recover. And like I said, they want to take a little mini vacation, they could.
Yeah.
And that was, like I said, that was solved. Because like I said, you could use the first week for the events and all the stuff. And then you have another 3 to 4 days to rest for the All-Star game. So now you got plenty of rest before the game, and you're going to have a week rest after the game. Like I said again, it don't matter how long they be out after the game if it's a week, because you know how I know that? Part of the reason why they play hard the way they did when we go back to 2024, because they had a month off.
True.
Cause remember, the Dream Team didn't have a month off. Dream Team had a week off, but everybody else had a month off.
Yeah, because of the Olympic break. Yeah.
Yes. So you might well do the same thing with the All-Star game. Just give them another week off.
Hold on, let me address something. Real money say 0 points, 5 rebounds, got a shot block. Real money, Paige and Angel didn't take that game serious at all. Mm-hmm. You know how many times Angel was at the rim and she passed it out?
Mm-hmm. And you know who else has 0 points?
Who?
It's a woman there, Leah Boston. I think they fully found her, right? Y'all put a find her?
I don't even know if Asia Wilson, did she score?
She scored. She scored, but Leah Boston did score. Leah Boston did not.
No, because those bigs that had lingering issues didn't push it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like we already played. Those bigs already play in the paint with all the physicality of that. So it's like, no, I'm taking off today. I want to say Leah Boss had 0. She only played 5 minutes.
Yeah, she only played 5 minutes. Angel only played 9.
Yeah, they didn't.
Angel get posted like she played the whole game.
No, she wasn't trying. Paige had already stated at the beginning of the thing. I don't know if a lot of y'all heard it, but if you want to go on Twitter, go find it because I'm not going to find it. But Paige said at the beginning in the pregame, their agenda was to get Marina Mabrey MVP.
Yes.
That they was just going to force feed her and pass her the ball. And if you watch that, if you actually watch the game, you'll know that's what they was trying to do. But Marina Mabrey was missing.
Yeah.
Angel lucked up on the biggest moment of the night, really, to be honest with you. The moment they got everybody in the arena off their feet. Mm-hmm. The moment they got everybody in the arena off their feet, chat, was when Dom dunked.
It was the best dunk since what's your girl name? Brittany Griner did 2-hand in the All-Star game.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yes, people enjoyed the logo threes. Don't get me wrong, until they stopped falling. Mm-hmm. But what got them people up off their feet was that dunk.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else to tell y'all. Just stop living in revisionist history. I don't get that. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Now let's move
but
on.
Yeah, we gonna move on because y'all be watching something I don't be watching. So, you know. But yeah, it was apparent that a lot of them wasn't trying to play. They wasn't trying to do that shit. Stewie was another one.
Yeah.
She only Stewie played 28 minutes, but she wasn't trying to get done in out there. I think nobody wanted to get hurt. But it is what it is, y'all. I do like your idea. I just, 2 weeks pushing the season so long. I don't want to push it so long, but I get what you're saying.
Anyway, they
I get what you're saying.
Just think about it. They already pushing it on for 40. They're going to 44 to 50 games. You're going to lose to the NFL anyway.
No, I understand.
You might as well make your product as quality as possible.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But what they got right now ain't cutting it. And like I said, if you push it 2 weeks, now you taking the excuse out the players of why they can't play hard. When you got another week to recover, relax, go on a mini vacation and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Mm-hmm. All right. Because Van is chomping at the bit. You ready?
Man ready for the mess.
You ready for Van to get what he came for?
Yeah. Oh, okay. My junk in order. All right. This morning, I do most of the talking here because if it goes left, so I'd rather them cuss me out than cuss you out.
Van, this is for you.
Keep your hands clean. Okay. Keep your hands clean, Keysha.
I'm falling back.
So, this morning, DiJonai woke up with violence. She had a situation last night, and she wasn't feeling how things were going down. So this morning, she wanted to expose everything that we kind of already knew.
We did.
But she just put it out to the forefront. And exhibit number 1. Read it, Keysha.
DiJonai posted and she said, since MFs want to be funny today, I'm going to be hilarious. Yes, NaLyssa cheated on me with Deja Kelly and Aaliyah Nye. Plus, many more.
That's the 3 pluses. One of the pluses they said is a rookie on the team named Marita something, Mabry something. But, do your homework. Let's go up.
Okay. Yeah, so whatever happened last night, she was not feeling it. She laid it all bare. All right, we're going to keep going. All right, here we go. Let me bring this up.
Exhibit 2.
This clip is Liz and Jackie from the stream last night and whatever DK was doing in the middle. Okay, I read it. Go ahead.
So this is what she was upset about. This setting right here is the Stud Buzz party, after party for the All-Star game. Background story was Courtney Williams invited, I want to say, Aaliyah Nye, but didn't invite NaLyssa Smith. But NaLyssa Smith came anyway. NaLyssa Smith came because Aaliyah Nye was invited. Now, why that's a problem? Because the Stud Buzz best friend is DiJonai Carrington.
It is.
So their loyalty is to her. And so when NaLyssa Smith came to this party, of course, people felt uncomfortable. They tried to say that NaLyssa Smith went to the last 2 places where DiJonai was attending. Maybe trying to say NaLyssa Smith trying to keep tabs on her, which you can debate that all you want to, but like I said, because you go the other way and say, if I'm NaLyssa Smith, well, DiJonai went to a Vegas Aces game versus the, LA Sparks, and I don't think Chicago Sky played in that game that day, but she was there to support Jackie Young. So you can't have one for the goose and one for the gander. So I got to be fair here. So we're going to play the clip. You're going to see NaLyssa Smith talking to Jackie Young, and you're going to see DiJonai Carrington in the middle feeling uncomfortable.
Here we go. Because NaLyssa Smith and Jackie Young are teammates.
While all this going on, right there, pause it.
Oh.
That's NaLyssa Smith and Jackie Young is on the left. You ain't see Jackie Young, but that's who she talked to. It's like she's explaining herself. You see how NaLyssa Smith explaining herself like she talking? That's Jackie Young right there. That's NaLyssa Smith explaining herself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I guess she's trying to say DiJonai is in the middle. I'm not bothering her. I don't know why she's tripping. Ain't that's how you reading that, Keysha? Like, hey, I'm in the corner. You over there in the middle. You do you. And you know what I'm saying? We're doing us over here. So anyway, keep playing. And so, clearly DiJonai in the middle. She feeling some type of way. Right there, that's DiJonai right there.
Oh, I see Kalani Brown too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling away.
That's gonna Deja Kelly, ain't it?
Yeah. Feeling annoyed because they always at the party. Deja Kelly, DiJonai.
Lexi Brown, I see her.
And Aaliyah Nye.
And you see NaLyssa explaining it to Jackie.
Like, hey, I'm not bothering them. So why is y'all tripping? You know what I'm saying? Y'all scissor spoon over there in the other corner. We over here. Leave me alone. That's what NaLyssa Smith was saying. So, clearly, it got too uncomfortable to the point where, let's get out of this, Keysha.
Yeah, I don't know what's said before, but let's keep going.
Now, right here. Now they're getting their ass thrown out. NaLyssa Smith getting thrown out the club. And that's NaLyssa Smith them right there. That's Liam now. Why? For what?
Let's press the play. Hold on.
But they're getting thrown out. Escorted out by the police. See that? You see the police right there in front? That's police right there. Escorting them out.
Well, here's the thing I will say why they doing that. NaLyssa Smith was not invited to the party. You started off the soliloquy that way.
Yeah. But her people invited. What?
That has Duvall, If I have a party and me and you are there, and there's somebody who dates somebody that you don't like, and I specifically didn't invite the person you didn't like because of my loyalty to you, right? If you come into the party and that person is there, how you feeling?
Well, Keysha, she shouldn't go to the Vegas Aces game versus the LA Sparks. The Sky wasn't playing that day. So why are you there? You making me uncomfortable.
I get it.
You fed my place of business. You fed my place of work.
But everybody's invited to the game. This was a specific event that you were not invited to.
But people were invited to it. They was invited. Deja was invited. And Lena was invited.
Duvall, you could be invited to something. If I come and crash it, if they ask me to leave, I wasn't invited, Duvall.
Man, y'all tripping.
I'm just...
That's why NaLyssa Smith said in that clip, she like, y'all over there. Why you bother me? Just do you.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is just me, chat. Y'all let me know if I'm being some type of way, whatever. But if I throw a party and I invite people, I'm expecting those people. And if you're gonna bring somebody else, you need to tell me. Because I'm not inviting people that my girl, who is my best friend, don't feel comfortable with.
Man.
So I can let her know not to come.
Man, y'all, they tripping, man. If you moved on, I moved on. It shouldn't be no issue.
No.
It ain't like you got nobody sister kick with. You good.
No, maybe they got issues. We don't know what go on behind the scenes. All I do know is this: you were not invited.
I'm finna give you a kind of somewhere.
And let me tell you, look, you so bad. And let me tell you another thing why it's messy. I'm gonna tell y'all, chat. You and Duvall. This ain't the only party.
Nah.
So that means you was gonna force your way onto the guest list. You didn't care that there was 3-4 other parties going on, other celebrities having parties. You said, no, I'm not gonna go to none of them that I probably was invited to. This the one I was not invited to. I'm going over there.
So people say, who party was it? It was a Stud Buds after party for the All-Star game.
Yes.
Stud Buds are DiJonai best friends. So they best friend with DiJonai. They invited Aaliyah Nye. They invited Deja Kelly. They didn't invite NaLyssa Smith. But NaLyssa Smith said, if my women, I want to say another word, but I got to be respectful in the chat. If my women get to go, I get to go. I don't get that, Keysha. But let's move on. Because I'm going to tie all this together.
Look, I just found another clip. I don't know if it's real, but God, we're going to keep going. I just got to let you see it after you done.
Well, now get out of this so you can play the clip you're talking about.
I just seen it online. I don't know if it's true or not, but hold on. I'm just surfing while you surfing. Hold on. Let me get to this right quick. Let me get to the money, and then we're going to keep going. Thank you, Dover's 15. That's what I was just about to talk to Duvall about. I said, NaLyssa went on Twitch today sharing her side. Hold on, look, y'all. I'm telling you, Chad, we got a like mind, man. Because I was just like sitting up there thinking to myself, like, I wonder is this true or not? Let me ask Duvall. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, that's all.
Let's listen. 22 seconds.
Whether she cheated on me or I cheated on her, that has nothing to do with anybody. Like what? That don't even make sense. Then to bring it to the internet a year later is crazy.
Yeah, she cheated on that girl.
Mm-hmm. They both cheated.
She definitely cheated on that girl because I just you don't go up there and say what does that matter? Oh, okay, yeah, you cheated. You cheated real bad. Like,
Oh, she cheated multiple times. Now let's go back to regular schedule program.
Let's go back to regular. And she up there with it. What was that background, the ball? What was that? She had she in the courthouse. I don't know what was happening. But anyway, okay, back to regular standard programming. These people trip me out, Lord. Okay, what we looking at?
Right there. You can't play that clip.
Oh, the clip. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll explain that person in the background real quick.
Okay.
She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy with a fatty. I'm my daddy.
Beautiful women. God damn.
So NaLyssa Smith knocking them both down, huh?
Both of them. Say that one more time.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she was.
See.
Even the song made them look fine. God damn.
The ball.
Go back. So, cause I gotta explain something.
Go ahead.
See? Go ahead.
I'm just gonna leave it freeze frame. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you when to stop it.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
So you can't see it good. But it's a girl in the background that recording all this, right?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So get out of this so we go back to the freeze frame. Now blow that up. You see that girl in the background? Her name is Olga, Ogie or something like that.
Uh-huh.
She was both DiJonai and NaLyssa Smith friend at Bedlam. So she recording this. So she part of the mess. All right. Now let's get out of this. Now I gotta keep going.
Hold on. I got one more. I'm sorry. Just one more. Please. Please. It's all the chat fault. Blame it on there.
Oh, they got another one?
Oh, they got plenty, Duvall.
Play them all then.
They got plenty. It says, here goes DiJonai. You talking to that B? Why I gotta be a B? Hold on, Jeff.
Here goes DiJonai. You talking to that bitch? You talking to that bitch? Bitch this, bitch that. I'm like, why I gotta be a bitch? Literally, on my grandmother's grave, I'm like, damn, why I gotta be a bitch? That's how the whole thing started. I'm literally like, who's a bitch? So then it causes commotion. I'm just like, damn, now what? I look like the problem.
Now, got this. Play the other one. We want to play all of them.
Now, what this about? Okay, they say NaLyssa Smith stepped into the court to address the allegation brung up on her. Everyone cheat. Okay, we just listened to that about her talking about we cheat. Let's tell us how she was apparently invited and claiming to not do anything. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, this the long one. They got the long clip.
You tell me when. Yeah, tell me when to stop. Okay.
Now play it all.
About to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheinman.
Oh, she on Judge Judy? Oh, she got life effed up. Oh, she tripping.
It's an echo.
Hey, Becky, y'all better stop this crap.
Now or what?
Get your locker room in order.
The ball almost fell on this chair. That girl's stupid.
Why she playing the saxophone?
She was on Twitch with this earlier in the day. Lord, help us, Jesus. Help us, Lord.
Who she think she is? James Bond? She think she James Bond or something, Keysha.
I don't know what is I don't know what is happening.
What's going on, everybody? How's y'all's day going? How's your day going?
What the shit is happening?
Good. Okay.
What she say? She a DJ?
She put some thought into this, Deval.
She say she a DJ.
Good.
She know the attention's gonna be hard today.
Oh my Lord.
I ain't slept in days. I'm up.
Okay. People up in there talking about respect, cuz.
Here we go. Let's get straight to it, man.
Okay. Get to it.
Let's get straight to it. There's been a lot of allegations.
Oh my God.
I pull up places uninvited. I'm this weird, this, that, and the third. Let's get some shit straight.
Okay.
That was the third spot we went to. Nobody knows where we going. Nobody knows whose spot this is. Who's hosting? Who's this? Who's that? Folks called us talking about pull up to the club.
Pause it.
Pull up to the club.
Keysha.
What?
Why she sound like a pimp? She sound like she dead fishing. She dirty macking.
This is how she get these women.
All of them. we didn't hang out. Listen, so you share some of them. No.
Keep going.
Get back to regular schedule program.
Okay.
I pull up to such and such event. Pull up to the club. We pull up to the club. Brody at the bottom. Security come and get us. He like, oh yeah, we finna take y'all to the top. All the W players are at the top. We finna put y'all in a nice little section. This, that, and the third. Everybody's saying I wasn't invited.
Stop the cap.
Niggas was invited. I'm not gonna ever in my life show up somewhere and I wasn't invited to come. So what are you talking about? Y'all niggas gotta stop lying on that one. We get to the top, boom. We vibing. I'm in my little section. I'm chilling.
What the hell?
I'm scrolling on TikTok, matter of fact. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm sitting on the couch with Queen. We chilling. We kicking it. Nobody has any problem with us. I'm seeing, scoping the scenery out. Boom. We walking in the section.
This girl got a sound bar.
I'm like, oh, I'm not even knowing folks is in here. I'm not watching streams. I'm not plotting on where folks is at. I ain't trying to meet up with nobody that's pathetic. Niggas don't care that much. We get to the spot. I'm like, oh, this such and such. Let us move. It's me and Queen. I'm like, oh, they right here. Let us move.
Pause.
We move to the couch.
You know who Queen is?
She played for the Aces.
I thought that was Deja Kelly.
No, they talking about Queen Egbo.
Oh yeah, the girl who took the picture, who did the TikTok video.
Yeah.
All right,
they talking about Queen. Yeah.
Shorty like, nah, they need to move. Get them out the spot. So I'm like, fam, I don't want no static. I don't want no problem. We walk to the other side because I'm telling Queen, I'm like, fam, I don't even want to deal with that shit. Like, let's get out the way. I'm not even knowing these folks is in there. We walk to the back, they in the cut. Not worried. So she get the popping and she get it popping and she get it popping. And we chilling, me and Queen drinking. We talking to all the other players. We doing this down the third, whoop de whoop. So then I had seen Courtney standing on the couch and she like, let's don't mess with me no more. Let's don't mess with me. We in that bitch trolling. We playing. I'm like, fam, it ain't even that. It's not that serious. So for folks to say we got static, nobody ever got static. The reason I followed them is because you best friends with my shorty. At the end of the day, it's like when we break up, y'all not gonna show me no love. Y'all not gonna kick it with me. Like, let's be real. My friends gonna do the same thing. All my friends unfollow her. All her friends unfollow me. What is the big whoop? Y'all not gonna do that? Like, what? Y'all gonna stay following folks that it's like we not even gonna have no type of interaction. Why are we still following each other? It's not static though. When I see you, it ain't no pressure. We chilling. So she like, you don't mess with us. We don't mess with us. You don't mess with us. I'm laughing. I'm like, fam, nah, it ain't even that. Here goes DiJonai. You talking to that bitch? You talking to that bitch? Bitch this, bitch that. I'm like, why I gotta be a bitch? Literally on my grandmother's grave. I'm like, damn, why I gotta be a bitch? That's how the whole thing started. I'm literally like, who's a bitch? So then it causes commotion. I'm just like, damn, now what? I look like the problem. So then security come and he's like, all right, y'all gonna have to leave. Mind y'all, I'm the victim. I didn't do nothing. I'm sitting there on the couch posting minding my business. I didn't do nothing to nobody. So the fact that people trying to create this narrative of Liz came somewhere uninvited and she came here just to spy on folks and do this with folks. Y'all gotta stop all that lying. Stop the cap. Y'all gotta stop lying. So I'm saying I'm the victim in that situation for sure. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't bother nobody. We came there to kick it.
God damn. That was funny.
I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words.
She got another one. She got another one.
Let's see. Okay, that was the 7-minute. What this one about? Hamilton Curtis. Sunday has been a enjoyable day for me. I don't know if she's talking about the same thing. Hold on, let's see.
And this the last one, chat. Then we'll get back to the regular schedule program.
Then to bring it to the internet a
blow
year
it up,
later,
Keysha.
Yo, yeah, this is the same thing. This is just a clip of that.
Just for fun.
No, I was listening to it before I put it up there to see if it's the same thing. Hold on. Let me see.
Whether she cheated on me and I cheated on her, why are we...
Yeah, that's what I posted before. Okay. Oh, this is the whole 7 minutes, yeah. But
we already played that.
Yeah, let's see if it's more. The other one was like 6:55.
Like, all right, y'all gonna have Liz came somewhere uninvited, and she came here just to spy on folks and do this with folks. Y'all gotta stop all that lying. Stop the cap. Y'all gotta stop lying. Bro. So I'm saying I'm the victim in that situation for sure. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't bother nobody. We came there to kick it.
She the victim, Devon.
Yeah.
Devon?
Back to regular schedule program.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Hold on. Did I miss anybody's stuff? Okay, hold on. Let me get the... Stop that, Dre Stewart. Thank you for the $2 super chats. And corporate munching is a dangerous game. Stop it, Dre Stewart. All you doing is egging on people like that damn Duvall. Stop it. Yeah. Back to the... So we got NaLyssa Smith's side. Mm-hmm. She said she had went to multiple parties. She didn't know it was being hosted. But once she found out, she said a girl called up B and said, I know you ain't talking to that B. I'm pretty sure it was Jackie Young. She looked like a peacemaker. You know, like, okay, what you doing here, Liz? That's probably what you heard. That's probably what was being said to her. Okay, Liz, you know, we cool, we teammates, you know, but what you doing here, baby? Mm-hmm. Because My girl over there she losing
Pass
it.
it down.
Right. She losing it. So tell me your side so I can mediate this whole thing. Because you
Well,
my teammate, she my girl though. I don't want no issues. That's part of the conversation. Remember when you showed the video before? That's part of the conversation that was being had.
basically.
Mm-hmm. So
Now back to regular schedule program. Get out of
okay.
this.
Okay.
All right, we played that already. Let's get past that part. Now,
Okay. Okay.
blow this up.
All right.
Deja
Explain.
Kelly. This is why Deja Kelly is so instrumental in this whole drama here, right?
Right.
Let's go to the bottom when
Okay.
Deja Kelly was straight. Her boyfriend was on the right. No, her boyfriend was on the left.
Okay, this guy.
RJ Davis.
Uh-huh.
She was dating RJ Davis in 2025. Then she cheated and had an affair with the guy on the right, who was Caleb Love, who was a lottery draft pick in 2026. But because they found out about the love triangle, broke up the locker room, you know what I'm saying, destroyed the chemistry. They went out of the tournament early that year, made Caleb Love, the guy on the right, transfer to another university. And then they had a bad season this year and got the coach fired.
Mm-hmm.
So Deja Kelly broke up one locker room and got the coach fired. Now she infiltrated another locker room because she was dating Jackie Young first. And now she moved over to NaLyssa Smith. That's how Deja Kelly get down. So. So you get out of that so we know how Deja Kelly like to move in this situation. I just hope she got a doctor nearby. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to shout out this woman right here. Because she predicted all this before it came to the internet today. Now, play this, Keysha. It's 4 minutes long.
All right, here we go.
But she going to give y'all the background on how all of this happened with DiJonai and NaLyssa Smith. Listen and listen good.
Y'all, the way I woke up to so many DMs and text messages about all of that drama that was going down on WNBA Twitter, and y'all know I'm going to recap it for y'all. But trigger warning, this is probably going to be one of the messiest WNBA videos that I post on here to date. I'm telling y'all now. So if y'all don't want to hear the tea and the drama and the mess, scroll right now. I also want to preface this video by adding that the evidence I have to back up everything I'm about to say comes from a third party but trusted source that has never steered me wrong. So if any of the players that I'm about to talk about in this video would like to correct me on anything I said, either privately or for me to do so publicly, my DMs are always open. Now let's get into the tea. So everything popped off when last night WNBA Twitter was set on fire when fans noticed that DiJonai Carrington, who currently plays for the Dallas Wings, posted the same Miami skyline as Jackie Young, who currently plays for the Las Vegas Aces. Now, the videos and comments I'm seeing are people assuming that they are soft launching the relationship because on DiJonai's picture, she put the caption "Life with the Moore" sign a couple times. Then with Jackie's picture, which was identical to DiJonai's, she put a white heart. Now, I'm not sure if this was an intentional soft launch because Jackie posted hers on Snapchat and DiJonai posted hers on Instagram. You know what I mean? So I think maybe they just happened to post it at the same time, maybe not realizing it, or it could have been intentional. Honestly, y'all, that's not really the tea of this whole situation, even though that's what's blowing up the internet right now. So allegedly, this is what really is going down. My source told me that Jackie Young and DiJonai Carrington actually messed around / dated during the first season of Unrivaled when they both were playing in Miami. Now, I'm not sure what the status of DiJonai and NaLyssa Smith's relationship was at the time, but that's what's being said. Though I can confirm that NaLyssa Smith did not know about DiJonai and Jackie during Unrivaled. So when she was called up during the end of the season and played, she did not know that Jackie and DiJonai had a thing at the time. After Unrivaled wraps up, both DiJonai and NaLyssa get traded to the Dallas Wings, right? And then a couple months later, NaLyssa gets traded to the Las Vegas Aces, which is exclusive team that Jackie Young plays on. And during all of this, NaLyssa still is not aware of Jackie and DiJonai messing with each other. Fast forward to the 2025 WNBA Championship Series between the Las Vegas Aces and the Phoenix Mercury. DiJonai is injured, but she's seen on the sideline supporting her girlfriend NaLyssa Smith, who eventually wins the ring with her team, the Las Vegas Aces. But during that time, she finds out that at some point in the relationship, NaLyssa cheats on her, allegedly, with a cast member from Baddies. Allegedly. This leads to their public breakup and low-key public feud on Twitter.
God damn, Liz.
Allegedly, during all of that chaos, somebody reached out to NaLyssa via DMs on Twitter and told her about Jackie and DiJonai. Fast forward to this year, DiJonai is out from playing any off-season basketball because she's still injured. Jackie is back at Unrivaled for a second year, but instead of NaLyssa also being back at Unrivaled, she does Athletes Unlimited with another player named Deja Kelly. So Deja was a star player at UNC before she transferred to Oregon during her last year. While she went undrafted during the 2025 WNBA draft, she was signed during training camp before being cut. Why does all of this matter? Because it's being told to me that Deja and Jackie have been dating for a while. And allegedly, Jackie pulled up on both Deja and NaLyssa while they were national or Athletes Unlimited because she felt like they were being a little bit too friendly and a little bit too close. And allegedly, this pull-up turned into an altercation between Jackie and NaLyssa, if y'all know what I mean. I can't confirm if Deja cheated on Jackie with NaLyssa, but she felt uncomfortable enough with the relationship that she pulled up and did what she did. I will add, I can't confirm if Deja is queer, if she's bisexual, or if she's just been around a whole bunch of lesbians. She's like, let me just try it out. Because while she was at UNC, she was linked publicly with their star men's player, RJ Davis. After said alleged confrontation, Deja and Jackie, from my understanding, continued to date, but at some point, that all shifted. Now, as we are seeing all over social media this morning, DiJonai and Jackie have either soft launched or very much so hard launched a relationship, while I'm being told that Deja and NaLyssa are now a thing. Let's remember, if all of this tea is true, Jackie and NaLyssa have a whole season to play together in Vegas, possibly because they both are free agents.
Get out of this. I want to show one more thing, and then I'm going to get my big picture point of this whole situation. Now post that. So Mr. Christopher, so you so sure about Caitlyn being straight? Because somebody put, allegedly they had a little thing going on, and I kind of believe, NaLyssa Smith is a pimp. That's why they got her ass up out of there.
Keep going. Explain this graphic.
So y'all see Deja Kelly with,
and this is all alleged. Go ahead.
See, they got the qualifiers on the right. See, you got allegedly, relationship, the blue line. I can't see that part.
Blue line says former teammate.
Former teammate. Okay, cheated with, broke up, and current teammate. Cool. You see Deja Kelly, RJ Davis, and Kayla Love broke up a locker room. Couldn't win the championship because of that woman, that scoundrel, that scarlet letter. That scarlet letter. I'm gonna use good words, So now she messing with NaLyssa Smith and Jackie Young. How she doing to that locker room? DiJonai, on the other hand, she schooled her ass over here with Ty Young, and Ty Young and her, was cheating on with Mimi Faust from Love and Hip Hop. Which Lord. Makes me upset because Ty Young tried to look a little pretty the other day. You remember that when she did a little video?
She always been pretty.
She tried to have me confused, Keysha.
No, she's always
Keysha,
she always been cute.
Keysha, she tried to have me confused, Keysha. She tried to have me confused. That should be illegal. Nah, you can't do that to me.
I'm sorry.
If you're going to be filmed, stay filmed. Don't be trying to look all pretty and then have me, question.
But she is cute, though.
She a pretty woman, but she don't got to be. If you're going to be stud, stay stud, Keysha. Don't be trying to be pretty and then try to have me confused. I have to question myself. I don't want to question myself. You know what I'm saying? That hurts my heart. I
got you.
I got you. So now, and then they got Caitlyn right there. So, like I said, don't be so sure about it. I'm telling you, we've been hearing things about Caitlyn. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get sued, Keysha, so I'm going to say allegedly.
Yeah, we're not going to get sued.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's allegedly.
Legend, I'm hearing things. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so sure about the you know what I'm saying, the great white hope image. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's all messy right here. So I'm gonna say big picture thoughts on this.
Okay.
I wonder if Becky Hammond gonna gas about this. And I wonder if this gonna affect the locker room because now it's in the open. It's one thing when it's speculated on and nobody don't have any proof.
Right.
But the moment that DiJonai provided the proof, now everything's in the open. Now teammates got to see each other the next day. So what that does to somebody like Angel Wilson, who's clearly the leader of the team and the best player on the team, how she got to put out this fire.
Right.
And how it going to affect the team on the road when the people on the road can use certain words and certain things to describe certain players. Is that going to affect them emotionally because of this situation? Now, could it affect the Dream a little bit? Yeah, because you still got Leah Nye over there. And she part of this little triangle too. And Leah Nye is on the Dream bench. So if they going to start yelling that stuff at her while she's on the road. I'm going to tell you why I know that could be the case. Because did people cussed out a little 3-year-old girl like 2 years ago when De'Arica Hamby was suing, you know what I'm saying, Becky Hammond and the Las Vegas Aces?
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, they cussed out that little girl in the stand. Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, they cussed that little girl out. She was innocent. Her daughter, Becky Hammond's daughter. Not Becky Hammond's daughter. I mean, De'Arica Hamby's daughter. Cussed out. And I think she cried in the press conference about it. She spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be mean. It could be cruel. With all this out in the open and all this drama and messiness can affect the locker room as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's going to be very interesting how they're going to move forward with this. It's just going to be a distraction. Because, especially with the Vegas Aces, they already don't have no room for error because they lost Kennedy Carter. So their scoring is right now limited. So now they're going to put a lot back on Angel Wilson's shoulders again to carry the load for them to be a championship level team. And that could be a lot to ask her to do that 2 years straight without any help. And so now if you add this to it, and players from other teams could say slick stuff, fans from other teams could say slick stuff, how can this keep or divide the locker room? What you think, Keysha?
Well, I would say this. It can bring some tension, Duval, because Jackie Young and NaLyssa Smith pretty much are both starters on the Aces, right? If we're going to say that. And now it's one thing to have it, you know, like you say, behind closed doors, but to have everybody talking about it and dissecting every time one of them look at, say if one of them look at the other one sideways. What does that mean? Does that mean Jackie Young don't like, is she hating on NaLyssa Smith? You know, all them whispers and stuff can mess around. And then you got Angel Wilson and Becky Hammond. They have no control over what can happen on social media and in the media in these arenas where people asking these questions, because the media might ask a question, and how do you handle that? These are outside noises that they probably don't want. They're gonna have to debrief these ladies and come up with some answers, because they're gonna get asked. Far as the only good thing about the Dream is Leah Nye is a player at the 12th end of the bench that they haven't played yet. So hopefully, if anything, if they get as many questions, if they start to get questions, that might be one of the reasons. They might be one of the reasons, right, that they just gonna cut their losses with that. So, and DiJonai is not playing for the Chicago right now, so that kind of insulates Chicago. They losing anyway. So at the end of the day, the biggest threat, I do agree with you, is to the Aces and their chemistry in the locker room. The only thing that might save them is the demeanor of Jackie Young. Because she is kind of quiet, but I don't know how she's going to feel being thrust into that spotlight of answering these questions. It seems like NaLyssa Smith is okay with being goofy as hell and answering stupid shit as we saw. But Jackie Young don't seem like the type of person that likes to answer that. She gives off a Ryan Howard type to me. She don't really want to answer questions like that unless it's basketball related. So it's going to be interesting to see how she navigate these landmines because the media is coming to ask questions about this.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to add to what you're about to say. Before people say, well, the media ain't going to ask about it, shit.
I don't know if they don't. I don't know.
No. I'm going to tell you why I know for a fact they're going to ask about it. Did the media ask about Asia Fudd and Paige Becker relationship?
They did for days.
You don't think they're going to turn around and ask about this stuff? Because like I said, this ain't no small story that we just picked up and we had to search and find. It's still trending. No,
they harassed Paige Beckers and Asia until Paige Beckers had to come out and say, look, this is the one and only time I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to give a statement and that's it.
I'm talking about this story right here that I'm showing right now. It's still trending right now on Twitter. Still trending. This ain't going away anytime soon.
I think they're going to get asked.
They got to get asked.
Now, they might shut it down. Because you know.
They might shut it down.
Becky Hammond might shut it down. But that's not going to stop them from not getting asked. Especially if these two teams play each other.
Or especially if they start losing.
Yes.
Let's be real. It definitely would have got asked when Jackie Young had that little slump at the beginning of the season, and people were wondering what's going on, and she blamed it on her family death, which could be the case. I'm not saying it's not that.
Right.
It could be the case.
But it was a lot else going on, too, as we could see.
And the media would have asked, hey, man, do this part have something to do with this, too? So, I'm just saying, it's like I said, it's going to be very interesting how the Vegas Aces is going to navigate these landmines because, like I said, it's one thing when it was in the private, it was just speculation. And nobody really had no concrete evidence. But DiJonai is your concrete evidence. And NaLyssa Smith just confirmed it in that Twitch live, said, hey, I cheated on her, she cheated on me. So you basically confirm everything DiJonai is saying. Because she could just say, hey, none of this ain't happened.
Look, somebody did say, chat, CC in there has me weak. Y'all, you can't.
Hey, it's speculation.
I didn't make the graphic, chat.
Me either. I didn't. I just found it.
I did not make the graphic, chat. That's why they got a whole allegedly. Right. I don't know why that's a rumor, but it is a rumor. I don't know. I'm just telling you, they got to Becky Hammond got to do some damage control. She gonna have to shut that because I think they gonna ask.
And I'm gonna tell you why I do believe this graphic. I'm gonna tell you why, in my opinion, I believe it. Because we start to find out more and more by today, NaLyssa Smith is a pimp. she the Derek Jeter of WNBA. Boy, she get women. She ain't short on, you know what I'm saying, feeling love. You know,
no.
She like I said, she's the Derek Jeter of the WNBA. She gets hers. Let's just say that. You know, so now I'm glad she hate Angel because if she a cool Angel, I kind of wondering. You cool over there, GOAT? Do we need to get Wendell to get involved? You know, to get involved. Do Mama Carter need to get involved? Do we need to have a conversation? Because you ain't going to the other side. I need to say this, Keysha. I need to say this. Because it need to be said.
Oh, shit. Well, what need to be said?
It need to be said.
What?
Aaliyah Nye, come on home. DiJonai, come on home. Jackie Young, come on home.
I mean, if you're gonna get cheated on anyway, what is the point of all this? I thought they said women understood other women and blah blah blah, and they sensitive to our needs, and they not gonna do us wrong. What's the point? What the hell? They got pimps over there in the other persuasion. So what is the point of all this? Dad, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway.
Deja, you've been around too many times. We gonna save, baptize, and feed with the Holy Spirit, but you come on home.
Come on home?
Yeah. NaLyssa Smith, you stay your ass outside. Nah, we don't want you on home. We don't want you inside. But the other 4 women, y'all come on home. It ain't too late for y'all.
You keep on messing with NaLyssa Smith, she gonna play that soundboard again.
And Tyon, you stay outside because you be trying to confuse me. And I don't like how you moving. So you stay outside. You stay away from me. Y'all two stay outside because she tried to look dogged up that day, and I started to ask questions, Keysha. Nah, you're not gonna do that to me. Nah, you and Gabby Wiggs, y'all want to flip flop when y'all want to look dogged up. Nah, no. You stay outside, and NaLyssa Smith, you stay outside. The rest of y'all, and you too, Caitlin, you come on home. You know I don't want you, but you come on home. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to save you from Pimp Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Pimp Daddy all, you know what I'm saying?
Stop messing with them chicks.
I don't know why y'all want the strap when y'all can get the real thing. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't have to try nothing. Don't try it, Caitlin. Just let it alone.
Yeah. Connor, please save her. Please save her, Connor.
Yeah, Connor, please save her. Don't let her tell her don't go to that other side. And this is all inspired by none other than who, Devon? The Buds. I told you it was a reason why I was watching the Buds. You said I ain't messing around with them Buds. I said,
I ain't messing with them Buds no more. Man.
I said, okay, well, I know something gonna pop off. I already know something. It's gonna pop off, Devon. I knew something was gonna pop off, and you was like, "No."
Them Buds. Keysha, we had 300. Let me tell you something, Keysha. We had 300 in chat. They all like the mess too. So it ain't just us. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about, hey, you being like a female. Shut the hell up. Y'all like the mess. Because it's 300 in chat. Y'all like the mess. So, you know what I'm saying? We cool. But like I said again, them Buds, man, they need to stay away from the All-Star games. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because they exposing stuff. And now now Baker Haven got to ask questions. And she better not duck no questions like she ain't duck on Sandy Bandello. She felt all Christian for Sandy Bandello, you know what I'm saying? But didn't want to act like me no English when it comes to Kenny Carter. And don't act like me no English when it comes to your locker room. And I want the reporter ask the question. Hey, the stuff that we seeing in social media, is that affecting your locker room? And what can you do to kind of calm the noise? I want that question to be asked.
Chat, next All-Star break, I'm sending a correspondent with the Stud Buzz. I'm sending Duvall. Duvall you know how many stories you could have broke Duvall if you would have rolled with the Stud Buzz?
Yeah. They got all the tea.
Just so you know, Duvall, if you would have just rolled, you could have been the videographer, the cameraman, and whatever. You'd have got all the tea and got into all the clubs for free, got you some drinks.
Yeah, I got some stories.
And there was a whole bunch of stuff going on last night. I knew something was going to pop off, though. I knew something was about to pop off. I felt it. I was like, something going to happen tonight. God damn. Not on the last night. Okay. The last night was a charm, chat. That's all I got to say. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we finna move on from the mess. From the love boat. And Gilligan's Island. We're moving on for Gilligan's Island.
NaLyssa Smith in this what you call it, courtroom is sending me. Lord have mercy.
I gotta answer Bob Jones' question. He says CC and Sophie probably dating. Nah, not really. Sophie, she already secured her bag with the owner. Y'all look at that lawsuit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think
She
she
know where her
like.
money coming from.
I think she like the other side. Yeah, I think she
Too much.
I think she stayed on that other side. Anyway, chat, y'all hit the like button. All 275 of y'all hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're gonna talk about something. Our last topic of the day. Ryan Clark, my boy Ryan Clark, my fellow Louisiana athlete,
Got that.
got the axe from ESPN, and he had a lot to say, Devon. We're gonna dive into a couple of things he said. I was sad to see him go. One of the sports I love even more than basketball sometimes is football. I love that sport. I'm a sports junkie anyway, but I love football, and he represented my community where we from very well, and I was proud of him. And as things started to unfold, I can't say I was shocked. I was not shocked. I hated it happened to him, but I saw it coming. I don't know if you did.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't see it coming.
I saw it because when you get a little too, it's hard when you start letting Louisiana come out too much. Some people can't take that. That directness. Some people can't handle that boot telling people how it is and not what they want to hear and stuff. Sometimes it can get you in trouble. Trust me, I know. Sometimes it can get you. People start feeling some type of way. You know, they start itching. So when you make that decision to tell people what it is, you gotta be okay with the consequences of it. And I listened to the whole podcast, and it seemed like he understood that it could possibly be that going forward, but it still hurts you either way it go, because especially if you got a job that you love, and when you're doing something you love, you definitely don't want it taken away from you. You know what I mean? So it's gonna hurt, but that doesn't mean, you know, that it is what it is. So I'm gonna play. You want me to just play this part? Let me go here. Let me see. Okay, let me get to the folder. Hold on. But you know, I ride for him. I've always rolled
before you
for.
play it.
Go ahead. I was bringing up the folder. Go ahead. What you got? What he talking about? He done went off now. But
Hold on. You hear me?
no, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I had to put myself on mute. I ain't trying to let it play, but why I gotta see you one more NaLyssa Smith clip.
Oh Lord.
Because she
Not
addressed one more
NaLyssa.
allegation.
Oh
Lord. It's a
Lord.
minute 35. Go ahead and play it. It's
Oh
on
Lord.
Instagram.
We can't get rid of NaLyssa Smith. Jesus. Oh Lord. All right, one more.
Yeah.
So she say she ain't doing nothing now. She the victim, chat. You ready? Y'all can see it?
I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why I keep making my thing small. Go ahead.
On next point. Then to bring up folks' name that has nothing to do with anything. These folks is minding their business. These folks woke up to this shit on a random Sunday night of these type of allegations. Like, I think that's very weird. Mind you, I've seen this young lady multiple times. This is not the first time that we've seen each other. Not the first time we've seen each other. We've crossed paths. We've seen each other the night before. We've seen each other play against each other. Like, there's no static. There was no static. But I guess the liquor, the cameras, her crowd, I guess she got some type of somebody boosted her up to gain some confidence. But at the end of the day, that was some bullshit. We came to the spot. Folks was chilling. Nobody did nothing to nobody. I ain't go out my way to go bother anybody or come to somewhere uninvited. I never came somewhere uninvited. I came with a group of folks, and they was like, "Oh, this is the last spot to go to before it closed."
Okay, NaLyssa.
Moving on, next point.
Look, okay, NaLyssa. So you don't know why she brought them people up. Okay. All right, NaLyssa.
We're going to have to do this another day. But it seems like Dr. Our ex-wife want to speak.
Yeah, we probably had this. This a stream all by itself, here, Duval.
Yeah, that's why I said we're going to do it another day. She still like she want to say something. She just spoke. But anyway.
Here we go. Hold on. Let me get the money. Thank you, Victoria Taylor, for the 1999 super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right.
She said for you and Duval.
Who? She didn't say nothing.
Yeah, she did. She read the chat. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's always for us both. What are you talking about, you crazy minion?
I work for free. You ain't talking about you get the money.
Victoria Taylor, don't let him lie to you. Thank you, my sister. He's a hater. All right, let's get to Ryan Clark because we'll give you updates tomorrow because we'll be live tomorrow. We're gonna get off them right now because that seems like 2 hours could be spent just on their little goofy self. Oh Lord have mercy. Hold on, where I'm at. Hold on. Y'all making me lose because good her in that courtroom is sending me though. I'm going on Twitch, Duval. Everybody else getting off what they want to say. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ryan Clark. Only 31 seconds?
No, that's a 2-minute clip.
This thing say 30. Oh, okay. I was looking at it wrong. It said a minute and 20 seconds. I was like, yeah, only 30.
It's already been played.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Played at the beginning.
All right, here we go, chat. Shut up, Duval.
This was a dictatorship. A person or a group of persons, very small group. They didn't poll the majority. Yeah. They didn't ask that question. Because you asked that question, now you got to say, even though you told me just how important he was, I don't care. I don't care. I know how important you think he is, and you work with him every day. I don't care how important you think he is. I don't like him. People like me don't like him. They keep calling my phone. I don't want my phone to ring no more.
Gotcha.
Right? There's other things I'll defend. I'll defend talking about another executive. I'll defend that. I'll defend sabotage. I'll defend getting sued. I'll defend all those things. What I'm not going to defend is you standing up for Angel Reese and everybody being mad about the way he did it, or about what you said about, I'm not going to defend that. No. I'm not going to defend you standing on 10 toes for them all the time. It's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take those calls. And that was the decision that was made.
Keysha?
Go ahead, brother.
Before I speak on this, you gotta play one more thing in Instagram.
Okay.
They already trying to do it, Keysha.
I ain't
trying to do it, Keysha, but they already trying to do it. The internet is undefeated.
Okay, so it's the last thing you just sent me?
The last thing, yes.
Okay.
I promise you, it's the last thing I'm seeing on this. The internet is undefeated.
Yeah, you're not. You talking about this, right?
No.
Okay, that's what you said.
Oh no. I apologize. I said the wrong thing there. I hit the wrong button. My fault. I said it just now.
Okay, I'm about to say. I was like,
off the screen. I don't give a damn about that. Right there.
I was like, what was?
I don't care about no patch.
Why is you still going to this?
Keysha, I'm trying to quit, but the internet is undefeated.
We going to something serious.
It's an opportunity, just show everybody that can score the ball. So, I mean, I'm excited. We got a lot more years together.
The internet. The woman might be choking.
Who put this shit together?
I know. The woman might be choking. The internet's undefeated. Play it one more time for Chris. Chris, you in the chat. It ain't my fault. You better tell Connor. Hurry up and marry them. Because you know what I'm saying? She might come back for
just show everybody that can score the ball. So,
she might come back for
I'm excited. We got a lot more years together.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm through with you.
I'm done, Keisha. But hey, we know she a pimp, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? It might be something to what that little paper said. So you know what I'm saying? So Connor, marry her tomorrow.
I apologize for my co-host and his shenanigans. CC, don't send your people on me. And Duval is just being a goofball right now. Those were wholesome moments between Caitlin Clark and NaLyssa Smith, and you are twisting the narrative, Duval.
I don't know, Keisha. I'm just saying. It might be something else. It might be something. Now go back to the Ryan clock. We're gonna play it one more time. Then
now I got to play it again because you being a goofball. Here we go. Ryan, let's go. I'm sorry, Ryan. Let's get it.
This was a dictatorship. A person or a group of persons, very small group. They didn't poll the majority. Yeah. They didn't ask that question. Because you asked that question, now you got to say, even though you told me just how important he was, I don't care. I don't care. I know how important you think he is, and you work with him every day. I don't care how important you think he is. I don't like him. People like me don't like him. They keep calling my phone. I don't want my phone to ring no more. Right? There's other things I'll defend. I'll defend talking about another executive. I'll defend that. I'll defend sabotage. I'll defend getting sued. I'll defend all those things. What I'm not going to defend is you standing up for Angel Reese and everybody being mad about the way he did it, or about what you said about, I'm not going to defend that. No. I'm not going to defend you standing on 10 toes for them all the time. It's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take those calls. And that was the decision that was made.
You let me know when I can ask you a question. You want me to play something else?
Question. Go ahead.
I got a question. Why was Ryan Clark one of the few ESPN media personalities that defended Angel Reese throughout this whole saga between her and Caitlin Clark?
Get out of this for a second and go to member Des Bryant.
Okay.
And to answer somebody a question in the chat, had he defended Angel Reese before that video clip? Yes. During the RG3 saga.
He did. And he got a lot of flack. He got a lot of flack for it.
And he defended her with the Caitlin Clark saga.
He did.
But read that with Des Bryant.
Des Bryant, wide receiver from the Cowboys, said, I can almost guarantee all of Angel Reese's talks with the media has been manipulated to where it seems like she's hating. The media narrative is to hype Caitlin Clark and no other woman who actually paved the way for the W. The other girls want to feel included, rightfully so. What's funny, I understand why you think Angel be hating on Caitlin Clark, but the media made you think that way.
when that date, when that was said.
He said that June 13th, 2024.
So people like him was never hating. He was just early.
Yeah.
He was never wrong. He was just early. So get out of that, because I want you to show something else.
Okay.
I don't know if you got into this or not. No, you play that. Yeah, go ahead and play that. Kathy. Go on and play Kathy. This is perfect. This is example A when you talk about the media giants manipulating things for Caitlin Clark's favor and to diminish Angel Reese. Go ahead.
I think that's great about the league right now. We do sit at this intersection of culture and sport and fashion and music. Like the WNBA players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons.
True.
And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you. There's no more apathy. Everybody cares. It is a little that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. So the social media is different today than it was in 1979 when it didn't exist. But, I always tell the players, I was told a long time ago, if someone's typing something in and you wouldn't ask their advice, ignore it. So it's a balance, but certainly from a marketing dollars, but corporate partners are stepping up to endorse these players much more so than they were 5 years ago because they see the benefit of having women and diverse women representing their brand.
So with too many players across the WNBA that experience is unacceptable. In many cases, it's disgusting. The racism, the misogyny, the homophobia, the harassment, and threats directed to our players has no place in sport or anywhere else. This is their workplace. It has no place. So as you all know, because you all cover us, the WNBA is built on inclusion and respect, and those values have defined this league for 30 years. So, and it will continue to define us for the next 30. So earlier this week, a long week, but it was earlier this week, I had productive discussions with some players and deeply appreciate their feedback and thoughtful ideas, and we're going to work together. That conversation is already informing our next steps. We're taking as a league, and I look forward to continuing that dialogue with them. Player safety will always be our top priority. That means every aspect of their experience, whether it's competitively on the court, physically off the court, kind of cyber world digitally. And we need to continue to create a competitive environment where they can compete aggressively without unnecessary rough play, investing in enhanced security personnel and protocols. Obviously, we've done a lot of that. We've got charter travel now. We've offered mental health resources. We're leveraging technology, strengthening our policies, taking action to combat online hate, harassment, and threats. So the league has a variety of security measures and protocols in place to help the players, but we know there's more work to do, and we're going to work together to do it. So we'll continue to have those important conversations, a lot of listening, and make the investments necessary to ensure every player feels as safe and supported as possible.
I think that's...
Which one is it, Kathy? Go ahead.
Now, get out of this. You probably put it in your All-Star folder. Because this is Exhibit A, how the media manipulates this situation. Go to your All-Star folder.
Okay.
So get out your Ryan Clark folder. You probably put it in your All-Star game folder. Go down. Because I think I seen it in there. It shouldn't have been in there. You should have put it in the right folder. Go down to the end. Right here. Blow that up.
Okay.
You see? Nah, get out of that.
Oh, okay.
Don't blow it up, I mean. Now, read that.
Oh, Angel Reese was the only player on Team Coop to not score in the 2026 WNBA All-Star Game. She finished with 5 rebounds and 4 assists and led her team with a plus 11 in a 129 to 122 loss.
Who saw that tweet?
DraftKings.
Ain't DraftKings a media company, a big media company?
Yeah, they are. They do gambling.
Yeah, big media company.
Sports booking.
Mm-hmm. That's just case in point number 1. Just right there. Let me say this, okay?
Yeah, because why are you giving stats on an All-Star game?
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
I'm going to go to Ryan Clark first.
Go ahead.
First, before I speak on anything, I apologize, Keysha. I got to ask the chat before I even speak so I know how to speak. Chat, I want to do a little cussing. Just a little bit. I see you breathing hard, Keysha.
I ain't breathing hard. Go ahead, fool.
I want to do a little cussing. I just want to make sure it's okay with y'all. So put a little 1 in the chat if I do a little cussing. Do a 2 in the chat if I can't do no cussing. Now, I know you got my back, Keysha, because there's people online and behind the scenes want you to throw my ass off this panel, and you never quit me. You never gave up on me, and I appreciate you. You stayed loyal to me, and that means a lot. So, so I know you'll ride with me, but you know what I'm saying? So, but I got to ask the chat. Can I do a little cussing, number 1 or number 2? And I ain't talking about the bathroom. Number one. Okay, I'm seeing some ones. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see all the ones. So yeah, so they ready for it. So anyway, let's go to Ryan Clark first. These men, these soft beta male punk ass people that want to criticize this man for crying on his interview is some of the most idiotic and uncompassionate people in life. And I'm gonna tell you why, Keysha. Because why shouldn't that man cry? That man lost the job of his dreams after football, right?
Yeah.
At a time when when the network was getting a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And so not only he lost the job of his dreams, but this man knew that he was sabotaged for standing up for us, for black people. One of the few people in the media that stood up for black people, that took their platform to speak on black issues that didn't want to be spoken on. And you know how I know that he was sabotaged? Because just like the man said, they ain't laid him off with everybody else, like, you know what I'm saying, on that Tuesday.
No.
They leaked this information to Outkick, who is a conservative white network that don't like black people that speak on black issues.
Right.
They gave that information to them to leak it. And because they knew they was going to leak it before they wanted to be leaked, they had to tell him early, and they told him when he was on the job at work. He couldn't even finish his job that day because ESPN spineless, cowardly asses wanted to leak his information to a conservative white group that celebrated that man's departure. See, they celebrate when black people scares the hell out of them. That's why people be celebrating Angel Reese shortcoming, because they're afraid of what Angel Reese is to them. Angel Reese always will be a threat to these CC maggots, these CC piss poor fans that don't even like her for basketball reasons. They like her for their political views, and they hide behind basketball reasons because at the end of the day, that's where they won't look guilty for their racism. So let's get to what he said. I'm going to tell you why I know for a fact he's 100% correct. Because at the end of the day, we knew corporate people that post Angel Reese shortcomings every single time she come up short. They post her shortcomings on Yahoo. They post her shortcomings on Twitter. They post her shortcomings on what's the other website? Pop Culture. They post her shortcomings on these media websites that post to be either neutral or positive when it comes to player athletes and their playing careers. They post on their shortcomings of Angel. They try to suppress things that she do great because they don't want her as big as Caitlyn. They don't want her at the face of the WNBA. They do not want a black woman at the face of the WNBA. They want a white woman as the face of the WNBA because they feel like a white woman being the face of the WNBA, they'll get more sponsorships and they'll get more dollars. They don't want a black person as the face of the WNBA because they feel like white corporations and white America would not embrace a black woman being the face of anything. And that's not an opinion, that's a goddamn fact. And that's why, at the end of the day, they will suppress Angel Reese star power every chance they get, but they can't because Angel Reese brand is bigger than WNBA, it's bigger than basketball. She's a model. She's Victoria's Secret top model. She's one of the top models, not top models, but she's one of the top models. She's the most endorsed athlete in probably in America. So like I said, she's so much bigger than the WNBA. Even when they try to suppress her on these sports networks, she still branch outside the WNBA because her brand is bigger than them. Like I said, no black woman never ever got a Barbie doll in their own name. No black woman never had a cereal named after her, Reese's Pieces. No black woman never had, Beats by Dre and everything else sponsoring them in the way they sponsor her. Like I said, no black woman is never rose to the ranks that Angel rose to. Angel's not like Angel Wilson and all those other WNBA players. She's so much bigger than them, it's not even close. Angel Reese is on the level of Jasmine Crockett, Michelle Obama. That's why Michelle Obama invited her to her platform. That's why when people say, well, Angel wanted to be close to Obama, she met Obama already. She met Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and the brother Obama, and the children. She ain't need to meet that motherfucker again. Excuse my language, Keysha. Mm-hmm. She already met them. Sat down with her, ate bread with them. Broke bread with her, talked to them, and everything else. Do y'all need to go see that interview again with Michelle Obama?
They know that. They just pushing a narrative on social media.
That's why they full of shit. They need to take a lesson to flush that shit out of their system. So anyway, Keysha, you know what I'm saying? When Kayla ever met Michelle Obama? Oh, she saw cheesy with Barack Obama, so I know she want to meet Michelle, but she ain't never been on Michelle's show yet. Okay. No. How about Angel Wilson? No. How about Florida Johnson? No. How about Sabrina Nescu? No. None of those other women been on her platform, but Angel Reese has. But yet, that's why I say she's bigger than the brand. Because her brand is so much culturally, she's such an icon for the black community that the media cannot suppress what she already had built. And she built it on her own with the help of, like I said, Janine, without a corporation helping her. We know Caitlyn corporation, Caitlyn brand is being pushed by a corporation. We know she getting pushed by a big agency. We know she getting pushed by these sports platforms. We know she getting pushed by CNN and Fox News. Angel ain't getting pushed by all those people, and yet Angel still as big as her, and like I said, she's so much bigger than everybody else. Like I said, Martell has their own Barbie doll at Angel name. That never happened in the black community as a black woman before. It ain't even happened for Serena Williams. Serena Williams is considered the greatest of all time in her sport. She ain't never had a Barbie doll. So like I said again, the media tries to suppress and compress Angel stardom because they don't want a black woman the face of the WNBA. They already have in their mind that a black woman at the face of the WNBA will not sell to white America, will not sell to the masses. That is not opinion, that is a fact. If you know how I know it's a fact, Keysha, because when Allen Iverson was wearing chains and cornrows and white beaters and Jabot jeans and like I said, and Air Force One, they told that country Bama to wear a dress code. All of them. They told all of them wear a dress code because that wouldn't fit white America. They said, well, Michael Jordan was doing fit white America because Michael Jordan was a conservative black man wearing suits, and he also said unofficially off the record, but Horace Grant exposed his ass, and I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. Michael Jordan's a GOAT. I love Michael Jordan. But he said Republicans wear sneaker suits. Did he say that, Keysha?
He did.
Republicans wear sneakers too. So Michael Jordan built this brand to make white people feel comfortable. And so when black people become themselves, it scared the hell out of them. And so they do things to try to change the complexion of how white America feel about black people in the comes to the sports world so they can feel comfortable supporting the product. That's what time it is. And that is the truth. And that's why with Angel Reese being herself, being authentically her, and how the way she speaks, you know what I'm saying, and not being apologized about how she speaks from Baltimore, Maryland, that scares the hell out of white America. And so white America do everything in their power to diminish, demean, and destroy her name and her image, but it won't work because she's blessed by God. And one thing about it, when you're blessed by God, God give you real people that truly support you, that's organic, and that loves you for you. You know how I know that? They talk about how Caitlyn get these little mean sent to her when it comes to how she is, how she look and everything else, looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin and everything else. That's on them. But we see Angel get some memes that saying that she look like Sid the Sloth. Y'all try to say Angel Reese is an animal? Ain't nothing about Angel Reese that look like an animal. But y'all have Sid the Sloth and y'all put fake STDs on pictures and stuff like that to make Angel look a certain way. Y'all created fake AI, you know what I'm saying, images and intimate videos to send to family members and send to the internet to try to make Angel look a certain way, make her look like some kind of scoundrel like Deja Kelly, but she's not that because she don't got them type of bodies on her. But at the end of the day, Angel Reese was and has been all the way up to this point suppressed by the media at large because they don't want her to be the face of the NBA. They want Caitlin Clark to be the face of the WNBA. But Angel Reese brand is so much bigger than basketball that even with the sports media trying to suppress her stardom, she still rise to the top. That's why you can't never say Angel. You can't never say Caitlin without Angel. You can't say Angel without Caitlin. And that's why all the stuff that y'all feel like Caitlin accomplished, Caitlin went to 3 All-Star games. Guess how many Angel went to? How many Angel went to, Keysha?
3.
Caitlin finna go to the World Cup Olympics. Who also gonna be there?
Angel.
Caitlin going to the 2028 Olympics. Who also gonna be there?
Angel.
So what the hell Caitlin accomplished that Angel didn't accomplish? I'll tell you what she accomplished that Angel didn't accomplish. Caitlin did make first team All WNBA. Caitlin had a great team. Well, she had a better team. If Jeff P. Goldfish face ass, looking like Pete Panther, looking like, you know what I'm saying, Goofy the Goldfish, if he would have just kept the team together for a year and had Marina Baby, Angel, and Kidney Carter stayed together and stayed common, you know, say status quo, Angel would have made no less than the second team All-NBA during her rookie season, and they probably would have been the 4th or 5th seed, and then she wouldn't have had that over her either. So at the end of the day, it's nothing that Caitlin has done that Angel hasn't had done in the short time they've been both in the W. They both are icons. They both are superstars. They both are great for the sport. But one want to suppress one superstar and want to uplift the other before money reasons, so they get the white dollars and so they can whitewash the league and not let the league be led by a black person but a Caucasian person, because they feel like that's the best way they can get the most dollars they can possible for the league itself. That's wrong, but at the end of the day, Angel's still blessed, and she's still gonna rise because she is a lion at heart, and that's why we love her over here, and that's why we always be Team Angel, and I will always be Team Angel. And when I got people that's in the chat and people that's close to the inner circle that's saying that, hey, I'm just an Angel stan, no, I just stand up for great black women that deserve to be stood up for, because at the end of the day, they are inspiring to people in my community. That's why I will stand up for Angel Reese. I will stand up for Serena Williams, except for when she used that Ozempic and now she look light-skinned. I'm not standing up for that, Keysha. I'm not standing up for that. I will stand up for Venus Williams. You know, they say Venus Williams and Serena Williams, both married white men. But you know what I'm saying? That's the masses. I still love you anyway, because y'all still all-time greats. Y'all iconic figures. I will stand up for Jasmine Crockett, because she's the only one that go against, you know what I'm saying, the grain, and stand up and call out the BS that's going on in the White House and in the House of Congress. I'll stand up for Jasmine Crockett. I will stand up for Michelle Obama. Those are queens that really represent the black community, and I will stand up for Cheryl Swoops, because Cheryl Swoops is not afraid to speak her mind and speak what's on her heart. I will always stand up for my women, because my women deserve greatness. I came from a house full of women, and that's why I have offended for standing up for women who get ignored by the masses, because those women should be represented and loved by the masses as well. So at the end of the day, Angel Reese is getting suppressed by the media, but you can't suppress greatness, because she's the best to ever do what she does well. And so y'all have to respect her, even if y'all don't respect who she is as a brand. I land, Keysha, and I apologize for going too long.
Let me get in here. Somebody put Anthony Sneed. Reese won't make Olympics. I got time today for a little bit. Mm-hmm. All right, Anthony Sneed. The Olympic website published the article. We covered it on this channel. Mm-hmm. As you can see, this is the Olympic website. NBC. This is NBC. This is not no Twitter. This is not me making it up. This is them, the Olympics, the rings. Okay? This is their article. 2 years to LA 28, predicting Team USA's women's basketball roster for the Olympic Games. Caitlin Clark. Oh, shocker there. Paige Becker. Still no shot. Sabrina. debatable, but I think she gonna make it. Me and Duvall debated. Remember? Okay, we're gonna keep going. Jackie Young. She on there. Okay. Kelsey Plum. Sonia Citron. We was shocked by this one. Actually, we was like, what?
I don't know about that one. I still don't know about that one.
But it's on their website. This the rings. Okay. Asia Wilson. No shocker.
Nope.
Fee. No shocker.
Nope.
AB. Not shocked. Nope. Not shocked. Stewie. Not shocked.
Her last run, though.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn.
Who is that?
So the third best defender in basketball, the best rebounder in the history of the league. She could play she could defend 1 through 5. She could play 3 through 5, but she's not gonna make it. Sue Bird, who picked the team, adores her. Gino adores her. Sarah Lawson adores her. She's not gonna make it. Okay, you got it.
Y'all got it. I got
that person. Go down, because I'm gonna tell you the person I don't think gonna make it. That person I don't think gonna make it.
AT might tell y'all, screw y'all. I don't want to be part of it no more.
With that Caitlyn stuff, I don't think she's gonna make it. I think somebody else gonna be in that spot. I think it's either gonna be Sarah Strong or my sleeper is gonna be Kiki. Cause Kiki, she's improving.
But so my point is, we didn't write this. Outkick didn't write this. You know, none of you crazy little people wrote this. The Rings people wrote this. The U.S. Olympics people wrote this.
Read what they said about Angel. And you can tell that it's somebody from the inside.
I'll read it right quick. Angel Reese. A double-double machine, averaging 15 points, 11.7 rebounds in her third season. Reese will be counted on to provide the same tenacity and muscle for Team USA that she does for Atlanta. At 6'4", Reese runs the floor like a wing, switches defensively across multiple positions, and leads the league in offensive rebounds at 5.9 per game. In June, she became the fastest player in WNBA history to 1,000 career balls. All told, her game translates seamlessly to the international style, where physicality is rarely whistled.
Hold up, Keysha. Anthony, who the fuck all told him that her game gonna seamlessly fit into the Olympic model? That means somebody from the inside, you dumbass. And I hate to say this about you because I don't know who you is. You might be an Angel fan. But you can't say stupid stuff like that without reading the evidence. The girl gonna make it. Get over it. Go to therapy. Go talk to your mama. Go talk to Jesus. Go talk to your pastor. She's going to make the team. Deal with it now. Live with it later.
And let me get back in here on this other thing. Okay.
Go ahead, you got it.
Let me get back here on this other thing. Let me tell you something.
Sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to cuss like that. I apologize. I tried to change.
Yes, Caitlin Clark is very popular. But you know what's so weird about this whole thing, Duvall and Chad?
Talk to me.
How is another person who represents a community that is minority, that has a lot of the people in that said minority rooting for Caitlin Clark too, right? How does she rival? How does her popularity rival Caitlin Clark? You know what that means? Chad? And Real Money and all the rest of them people? That means she can't just have the black community rooting on. It's got to be some other people rooting on too. How does somebody? We are 13% of the population, Duvall.
13%.
And she represents that community. She is still getting as many deals as Caitlin is getting, and she represents, 57% of the population?
62 for Caitlin white people.
So, Chad, Ask yourself this: who had to climb a higher mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, while the media was propping up one, the other one had to get it out the mud.
I'm sorry.
That is why. Go ahead.
We missed a super chat. I apologize.
Oh yeah, I was about to get to it. That is why the brand deals are coming to her, Duval, because you can't count out grassroots. Some people just click. So yes, you have all this negativity online, but there's a lot of people that are not online who are supporting this young lady. They don't say a word, Duval. They don't engage in the discourse. But there's no way they would continue to because we can all come to the realization that it's about dollars and cents, right? Why would you continue to put a person on your brand if they wasn't selling it?
Not at all. The girl got her own McDonald's, Keysha. The first WNBA player ever to get her own McDonald's burger.
So if you want to lie to yourself and say she's not popular, okay.
Well,
but if you ask people, if you even ask people that don't even watch the sport, if you ask people that don't even watch sports at all, Duval.
Yes.
Do you know any women's basketball players? They probably say Caitlin, but they'll probably say Angel Reese too.
The only two names they're going to say before they say anybody else. And you might get an outside chance, somebody might say Paige.
Yeah, because a lot of people, Paige got her own little, them UConn people, they got their own, they got their own media. Yeah, they got their own thing going on over there.
But before you keep going, go ahead and get the money.
Let me get the money. All right. Thank you, Mill Dog 7268 for the $5 super chat. He says the hate against AR5 is real. Shanae Agumake talking points have changed. She acts like she is scared for her job. Now she is glazing CC. Well, she don't want to lose her job.
You see what happened to Ryan Clark?
Look at Ryan Clark.
If you think that's not true, all of a sudden when they keep capping it out the league, the players start kneeling. Sometimes it's all the thing they do is they take the main person to send the message to everybody else. That's all it takes. But what I was going to say about Paige, what helps Paige is this. And I said this before, I'm going to say this again when it comes to UConn. And this is why I love UConn more than any other school in America. They support their own.
Oh, yeah.
They get on them TV, they get on Sports Center, they get on ESPN, they get on them college basketball games, they get on them college tournaments, they get on them WNBA games, All-Star games, from Dinah Taurasi to Brianna Stewart to Sue Bird to, you know what I'm saying, you name it, the Fisher's Collier, they promote their own. They promote the people that's coming up. That's why you hear about Sarah Stone long before everybody else did. That's why you heard about Asia Flood long before everybody else did. That's why you heard about Paige, even when Paige injured her knee, her name was still being circulated. Because UConn promote their own. Geno Smith will go on Dan Patrick's show and he promote his own. That's one thing about UConn. That's why UConn is probably the strongest college fan base in America. Not because they're the biggest, it's because they got the right people in the right spot to always support what they try to do. That's why it's not a secret that when Geno became the basketball coach of the Olympic team, that Dallas Ross was the only rookie to be an Olympian.
Well, once Geno got a lock on that, he never relinquished it. They one of those schools that they got it right out the gate, and they never relinquished. So it's just one of those things, like you don't see. I'll put it to you like this: You don't see the you. This is not a shot, CC fans. I'm not taking a shot. I am not taking a shot. Do you see CC promoting any of them girls at the University of Iowa
No,
that's on that team?
no. I would even
Nah.
say this.
Now, Stu ain't gonna promote her UConn people coming up through the ranks.
But I even
But
go
you-
one step deeper, Keisha. And I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize. I really do.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you another story program that got just as big a tradition and winning as UConn at one point in time, but they slowed down for the last, I want to say, 10 years because of, the person that they had in the program dead. Can I interest you in Tennessee? When Shamika Coleslaw, well, I mean catches, when Tamika Catches or Candace Parker ever promoted with Kid Jackson?
No, never.
Not one time. Never even come on Candace's show.
Nope.
You wouldn't even know that Kid Jackson went to Tennessee unless you are a diehard or somebody that studies college basketball.
Yeah, no.
But those are two people in the media.
Nope, you don't see it.
Them two people in the media.
Yep.
They never promote their own. Not Raquel and not what's the other girl name? The other lady name that transferred that went to UCLA.
Janai Barker.
Yes. Was she Tennessee before?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They never say anything. The only people you see roaming around the WNBA and talking about what they got, I'm gonna tell you a couple of schools.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, UConn.
Yes.
LSU.
Yes.
The Gamecocks.
Yes. The Gamecock trying to do it.
Nobody else really. Nobody. What I'm saying is actually come to events and be visible and see they players. I don't see because and Asia does it. The problem is Asia does it. She is a Gamecock and she supports the Gamecocks. Mm-hmm. The people coming up, the people that are already in the league. Mm-hmm. She does. She does a lot of stuff with Alicia Gray and all them girls and all them people that's coming up behind her. Mm-hmm. But they got some people, they just ain't about that. The difference with LSU is we don't have a storied history like that. This was our first championship. Mm-hmm. UConn and the Gamecocks have won multiple. Mm-hmm. Tennessee has won multiple, but you don't. I can't remember the last Candace Parker promoted one of her Tennessee. I haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Now Caitlin is here with all this fandom. I want to see if she's gonna promote the Iowa.
She never promoted Olsen. She never promoted K Martin. The school promoted K Martin more than Caitlin did. And like I said, when you go to UConn, not UConn, but South Carolina Gamecocks, Don still is doing it. She is trying.
Yes.
She got Aaliyah Boston into the media space. So she's doing her part. And like I said,
UConn had like a decade. They had. I'll put it to you like this. I didn't mean to catch you off, but they got decades ahead. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna give you a little history. Back in the day, the storied women's basketball colleges was Tennessee and UConn. Yeah. They go way back before the game. The Gamecocks have been winning now since dawn. They were not winning like that during that time.
UConn won their first championship in '92 with Rebecca Lobo.
So you got to understand that a lot of people are behind UConn because they've been winning so long. But Tennessee was there. It's famous between Gino and the Tennessee coach.
But the difference between Tennessee and UConn, Pat wasn't really interested in being in the media like that. Gino was always interested in the media. And so once Gino got into the media space in the early 2000s, he brought his players with him. And that's why his players have grown within the space of college basketball and WNBA when it comes to name recognition and everything else. Because he got in the media space and he started promoting them. And so those same players started promoting them ever since.
DeVal, you ever seen Candace Parker talk about all them players that came from Tennessee?
Not at all. Not one of them. Not even Tamika Catchings.
You ever seen her with Tamika Catchings from doing something together? Or
no.
They played in the same era.
And Tamika Catchings is a Hall of Famer just like she is.
But you don't never see them together.
Not at all. Not one time.
So that's all I'm saying. Matter of fact, it got so crazy that Kim Mulkey didn't like what she saw and she got on the plane.
Mm-hmm. And got their back together.
Do you see other people? We ain't even got that many. We new to this. We was a Cinderella, like somebody said in the chat. We was a Cinderella team. DeVal. Mm-hmm. We wasn't supposed to be there.
No.
Anyway, called lightning in a bottle is what we did, and we rolled that bitch all the way, all that way to a chip.
Mm-hmm.
So we expect not to be in them rooms because we like, okay, the UConn, the Huskies got a storied franchise. Now Gamecocks is starting to be storied, because they keep, every other year they winning a chip. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That puts you in a different category. So,
I would say this.
Even Notre Dame, I give you another school. I forgot them before you go. Notre Dame, they support each other.
Yes.
They don't win as much, but they support each other. You always see them, whether they like each other or not.
Skylar, she be in the media space promoting them. Enrique do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Mabry.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Mabry sister. Well, I was going to say with LSU, because I'm going to defend Angel in this. Angel probably don't promote them like she should in the media space because she don't talk to the media like that. Mm-hmm. But she do send stuff back to LSU. And not only that, even like somebody like Anissa Moore, she put money in Anissa Moore's pocket.
Yeah.
She made sure she got her a Reebok deal, so you know what I'm saying, she get an extra check. So she don't have the platform to promote them like, you know what I'm saying, like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi, people promoting their UConn people. Mm-hmm. But she do send stuff back to UConn. LSU. She do it in her own way. Even her mama go to the games and stuff at LSU. Her mama be at the games and everything else. And just like you are absolutely correct when it comes to Mulkey. When Mulkey seen what Angel stiff on Flajay, Mulkey said no more. Mulkey got her ass up, got her ass to Atlanta. She looked Angel and I. She looked Flajay eye. She said, I don't give a damn, y'all heathens like each other or not. Y'all finna take this picture. Y'all finna smile. Y'all finna act like y'all like each other in front of me. And guess what both of them did? Took that picture, smiled, had a laugh here and there, and act like they liked each other. And they probably still don't like each other, but they did it in front of Mulkey.
No, you're right, Chuckle Chatter. She's there a lot.
And Mulkey said, "Don't make me shame," like Big Mama used to say. That was Mulkey told both of them young women.
I'll give you an example. After one of them games, I forgot which one it was, and then we got to get off here. But after one of them, it was one of them games. It was a Caitlin Clark game. It was a Indiana Fever game. I'm gonna bring it home to this subject. They was online talking about Tamika Catchings and how she talked. I don't know if you ever saw that.
No.
Yeah, they was making fun of Tamika Catchings and how she talked because she wanted a Fever commentators.
Yes, and USA Today. USA too.
She was calling the game, and some Clarkies or whoever they were making fun of her and saying why she talked like that, blah, 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 blah. And people online had to tell them, What is wrong with y'all? That woman is a Indiana Fever great. Y'all making fun of her while she calling the game. I'll find it in a minute, but you didn't hear. My point is to say you didn't hear Candace Parker say a goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm. Not at all. And Candace Parker got the platform to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Candace Parker got the platform to do it. And so it's just like I said again, it's even I'm gonna get another school that we forgot about that do promote their own. Not it might not just be as loud because they not to say their history don't really resonate to the masses like everybody else, but I would say Cheryl Swoops and what's the girl name?
Who?
And Cynthia Cooper, not Cheryl Swoops. Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Miller do promote USC. They do promote Juju.
Oh
they
yeah.
Jazz's
Yeah, they do.
You're right. Like I said, it's not as loud because they don't have the history of like excellence.
No, you right.
Like
no, you right.
And now South Carolina, they don't have the brand behind them like those two schools.
Right.
But they do promote USC. They do promote Juju. They do promote Jazzy Davis.
You right. No, I agree with you.
And they promoted what's the girl name? Kiki. They promoted Kiki. They promote them people in the media. They just don't, they names are legendary, but their school brand is not legendary, so it don't be as heard as like UConn and South Carolina now, and even LSU to a small degree. But I just want to throw them in there because I know, what I'm saying, Cheryl Miller.
No, you're right.
No,
you're right. You're right.
USC, and so is Cynthia Cooper on her platforms and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. No, I agree with you. Same thing, kind of. I'll throw another school. Probably not a lot in there with it, but I've seen Sabrina in Oregon with Satu and all them that came through there. You know what I mean? She'll reach back, go to the school, do all that. You know what I mean? And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I got it. Let me tell you. After this is what I'm talking about, Chad. Some of y'all need to stop, some of y'all Clark fans, y'all need to stop this shit. At Indiana Fever mocked Tamika Catchings' speech during a broadcast appearance. Catchings has dealt with hearing and speech challenges since childhood. She's also a Fever legend and one of the greatest players in WNBA history. Criticism is fine, they said. Mocking her speech is not. It said, as if missing a lot of easy shots and losing wasn't bad enough. The horrible announcer who is gargling her dentures while she speaks was horrible. Every time an S is involved, grab the beach child. Why is someone that speaks like that announcing games on TV? Geez, I had to mute in second quarter. She sounds like Shelly, Stan's sister on South Park. So now knowing.
Keysha, your answer is a lot of those Indiana Fever fans are not Indiana Fever fans. They CC fans. So no, they don't care about the tradition and the history of what Tamika Catchings did for the 2012 Indiana Fever when they won them that championship. If anything, they resent that championship year because they feel like that's the only reason why somebody like Stephanie White and Lynn Dunn and what's the other lady name?
Hold on, let me see who was on that team. Hold on.
I'm talking in the front office. All of them was on that championship team.
Right.
They feel like that's the reason why they being held on to. They don't care. Like I said, they don't respect the history of that team. Those are CC fans that using her for agendas. They don't care about the history of the Indiana Fever, and Tamika Catchings was their only Hall of Famer on that team. And she worked for USA Sports. You would think the Indiana Fever would be promoting the hell out of that. That one of our own is on a major network promoting our game. And she the one that covered for CC quitting ass. Because she the one that told them that she was hurt. When we all just see CC quit on the team because she wanted to go in the game. And Stephanie White said, sit your $5 ass down before I make change. And so that's who they turning on, Keysha, because, like I said again, it's
Yeah,
not
because
about basketball with them.
yeah, Lynn Dunn and Lynn Dunn was the head coach, and Stephanie White was the assistant coach.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to get that into you. That's all.
And who the other lady up above them? Because she had something to do with the 2012 championship too. I think the president.
What was her name? I can't remember what her name is.
But
what is FIBA, Indiana FIBA president name?
Yeah,
Amber Cox or something
Amber
like
Cox,
that.
yes, Amber Cox. All of them had something to do with that too. So that's why I said a lot of CC fans resent that 2012 championship season because they feel like that's the reason why all of them are still there.
Gotcha.
They feel like if that wasn't the case, Stephanie White would have been fired by now, and they probably would have been right. And Lynn Dunn would have probably been fired by now, and Amber Cox would have been fired by now.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Because of that 2012 championship, they resent that, and they resent Tamika Catchings. And so they pick on that lady's speech. You know, that lady is a great representation of their franchise. But like I said, Candace Parker never came to that lady's defense.
Nope.
The only thing she do is wipe her ass for dollars for them CC fans. So she'll turn a blind eye to, what I'm saying, disrespect, even if it's to one of her own. I'm surprised she ever stood up for Angel. But anyway, this is what we're talking about. It's like when you got friends like that, who you need enemies? And that's what the sad part is when it comes to this whole situation with Angel. We know the media tries to suppress that woman's greatness. She's the only person that Twitter will allow channels to be built off of just to make lowlights off of her. House of Lowlights. Like I said, Brick Center. Like I said, NBA Central. And all these are Twitter bot sites that got built to diminish and demean Angel greatness. Why? I guarantee you, if it was a website that was just there to just to ridicule and diminish Caitlin Clark defense, I bet you that website would have been shut down by now. I bet you that Twitter's handle would have been shut down by now. I bet you they would have been ran off of Twitter. You know how I know that, Keysha?
How you know?
Did they try to run Trendy off of Twitter?
They did.
The fake his Twitter was suspended, so they'll back the hell off.
They were trying to get that man put on.
This what I'm talking about. They tried to run him right off of Twitter. And so this is what I'm saying. So it's like, we know the disparity of what Ryan Clark is saying. That's why I know Ryan Clark is not lying. ESPN don't benefit as much as a black woman being the face of the W as it does a white woman being the face of the W. That's why you got Stephen A. Smith chucking and jiving, biscuit eating ass like he eating biscuits at churches. You know what I'm saying? Slurping off of Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying? Left cheek as if he getting $1 off of her. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, Keysha. They got an incentive to be hell bent on promoting Caitlin to the masses because they feel like that's how they gonna get the most money from white corporations. Because they don't have no faith in white corporations showing that same love to black women, especially unapologetic black women that be themselves without apologizing for who they are at heart.
Yeah, Kelly Cross. That's who it was. You're right, early. Kelly Crosspaw or whoever that.
Yeah, all of us are part of that on 2012.
I can't say that name.
We don't say Kelly K.
Yeah.
All of us are part of that 2012 championship team.
Well, we about to get off it. You know why? Because it's 2 hours and 38 minutes. But I got one thing I need to show, Devon. I know you ain't ready for it, but I got one positive note after we went through all that. Hey, I want to say this. Ryan Clark, keep your head up. Your best thing is coming, my brother.
Yes.
The best thing is coming, brother. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. It's time.
I hope he take a job at MSNBC and rain down on ESPN every chance he get.
Right. But I will tell you, I did have a bright spot. I don't know if it was your bright spot, but it was my bright spot before we get out of here, guys. There was a certain rookie that stepped up in the 3-point contest that was off the chain, DeVaul. I mean,
gas.
I would have loved to have seen her go against Sabrina, but she said she didn't get no invite. So I just, I ended up with AZ. Here we go.
She wants it on the right wing, not the left wing.
DJ's cue.
3, 2.
Here's AZ in the corner. We know, Rebecca, she's going to need a big number after what we saw from Bridget Carlton in round 1. And Fudd starting out,
God
hitting every
damn.
shot on rack number 1. Still hasn't missed. Now finally has. What a beginning for AZ Fudd. Fudd the money ball.
Shit.
He's missed just 2 from the logo. You bet. Wow, Rebecca. AZ Fudd putting up a big number early. Making sure there's going to be pressure on Bridget Carlton. Fudd can't hit that 3-pointer. Here's the exclusive money ball rack from the right wing. Fudd.
Look at that form.
Again, AZ Fudd with 23 in a rack to go. Fudd in the corner. She has been dialed in this entire round and finishes with another. AZ Fudd.
Did she miss like what, 3 or 4?
3 or 4. She'll cook with gas.
She's cooking with grease.
But there was a certain white woman I thought could have been in the 3-point contest, but she didn't want to lose in front of the masses.
DeVaul?
Because that white woman, when they hit 30, I don't think she would have hit 30. You think she would have got 30, Keysha?
No, DeVaul, that girl is a pure shooter right here. AZ Fudd is a pure shooter.
She probably got 13. And then that wouldn't have looked good for her Nike shoes, right? I don't think that would look good. So Nike wasn't going to let that happen.
Baby, that girl said, I don't care if I'm a rookie. If you can shoot, you can shoot.
Nike
Point blank, period.
Nike told CeCe, hell no, we won't let you go. Hell no, we won't let you.
That baby she didn't look like she was. And Bridget Carlton, don't get me wrong, Chad. Bridget Carlton had a good first round. She was really good, but AZ Fudd second round, the ball.
Yeah.
I was here I said, God, dang.
I think, people saying CeCe would have got 6 or 4. I would give her a little respect. I think she get 13 at least. I get 13. She a rhythm shooter. When she good, she great. When she bad, she's horrible. So you don't know what CeCe you gonna get.
But see, that's the thing. Hey man, y'all talk all that shit, but Sabrina had a 3-point contest like that once before too.
I think she had 32. I think she had the record still.
I think she still do have the record because I think AZ ended up with 31, maybe.
I think AZ got 30.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, like that shit is. Oh, so Brian Lewis said it was 37. Okay, hold on.
Sabrina,
was it 37?
Yeah, because I think that was the year that what made her go against Steph Curry after she had the one where she had.
Hold on, I think I got it. Hold on, what is it? Let's see if this is it, y'all.
That put her on the map. That's the reason why she did the men's 3-point shooting contest with Steph Curry.
Pure shooters, man.
That put on the map. Look at Sloop ass. Fake ass GM.
Hey, man.
You ruined the Chicago Sky present and future.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ionescu was doing that damn thing. I think she missed, 2?
She missed 2.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, chat. Yeah, that was Sloop, Live, Laugh, Love. She was on the Liberty at that time with her little goofy self. That was just 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years, 23.
Mm-hmm.
That when she went, it was either 23 or 20. Yeah, 23, because that when they said she had so many open shots. Stewart first came on that team in 23. And that's when she got put on the map. And then the 24 year was when she did the 3-point shooting contest with Steph.
Anyway, Chad, we about to get up off here. You know why? Because it was like money. That was butter going in that shot, man. I'm pretty sure we'll be back tomorrow, Chad. It's almost 3 hours in. We gotta get up off here. We'll be back tomorrow to talk some more mess, basketball, and real talk.
Yes. We got basketball topics tomorrow and a slight topic with Caitlin. So y'all CC fans, come on back. Just don't be disrespectful.
And NaLyssa Smith might be back in the courtroom by tomorrow, so we'll see. NaLyssa Smith, I'm gonna hit you up in the DM if you want to come on the show, man.
We'll interview you. I ain't show my face. You come on here.
So you won't be sitting up there in the courtroom by your goddamn self, answering your own questions and shit.
You can play your soundboard. You can play your little sound effects.
Ooh, that soundboard was sending me, Duval. That baby got that soundboard ready. She said, pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna have to get me one, Duval.
Yeah, you gotta get your soundboard. It calls a producer board. It's a small one. It's like, ain't that much, but just like they play the sounds and everything.
Baby, she was ready and professional. She hit that button. Pew, pew, pew.
But me and this person don't get along, but I'm gonna be the person's defense when it comes to it. I seen what this person just said.
Oh, what they say?
Yes, you're right, T. Camilla. Force guess how much Angel makes, but they really don't know because they can't guess the percentage that she gets from her soccer team. They can't guess the percentage that she gets from her shoe. Because anytime she drop her shoe, she get a percentage of her sales. In addition to her $1 million that she get per year. So she get equity within the company. That's why she labels something else other than the other Reebok people. The other Reebok people is like Reebok like endorsers. And I think she's a Reebok spokesman or something like that. It's another name that she got, but she got equity within Reebok. She get a percentage of every shoe that she sells from Reebok. So she, so you can't get a, measurement on that or the percentage that she get from her soccer team. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you all right, T. Camilla. I do like you. We just don't get along at times. You just be trying to suck. But it's all good.
It's okay for you to be son. What the hell?
Yeah, she be trying to suck me, but but you all right. There is things that Angel got that she get a percentage of that you cannot put into force because those numbers would not be released.
Oh, they say I've missed the money. He just a hater, T. Camilla. He don't like strong black women telling him about himself. That's what it is. Hold on. Thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $5 super chat. Angel manager has said brand don't read comments. They look at it engagement. Angels gets a lot of engagement from our fans and those other fans. Yeah, because I get what you're saying, Dre Stewart. I try to tell people all the time. There are millions of people that's online. And, with all the ads that's going on the ball, they don't never say nothing. But that don't mean they ain't clicking on them ads and buying those products and engaging and getting, because they look at their analytics and can see how many times do I show Angel Reese. Does that make my brand come up on somebody's timeline more? Because, the timeline is set for your preferences. So they can pull those. They can pull those analytics by looking at the algorithm. So they don't need to look at no comments. They know if you clicking on stuff that's associated with her. So yeah, those people are putting all those comments back. But a lot of people, like I say, there's a lot of people online that don't even engage. They just be like, "Oh, okay, that's what they saying. Don't matter to me. I have my own mind. I don't care what they saying."
I want to say two things, and then we really got to go. There's a saying that said all publicity is good publicity. So if somebody clicking on Angel's engagement, her name for bad intentions, that's still good news for Angel. Because they said her engagement is live and well.
Yeah.
And then secondly, and most importantly, I can relate this to our show. We have 300 in the chat, but maybe 30 people comment in the chat.
Right.
The other 270 probably just listening as they riding in their car. Or you could be some. We had truck drivers that ride on the road and just listen to us on the radio. That's why me and Keysha and Vincent, we gonna try to get our stuff on Spotify, so the people that's like driving on the trucks and stuff like that, they could just click it on the replay through there. And
there's a lot of people that don't participate in the chat, but they here, they listening.
Yeah. Because everybody can't get access to YouTube, but you get access to like Spotify and stuff, and you can click it, the audio version. So that's our next step. We're gonna try to get that going as well. But
matter of fact, my sister, not to bring, I ain't gonna tell you her name, but matter of fact, that's all my sister listen to, DePaul, is her podcast. She don't sometimes she listen to music, but a lot of times she listening to her podcast audio version.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she doing. And she never engages in the chat.
Mm-mm.
She never engages in the comments.
No.
She just listening.
Mm-hmm. That's why Keysha had the comments in the middle of the show. Because there's people that, that can't see it from their phone, so they can see it up here.
Yes.
Or when they're watching it on their TV, they can see the comments in the chat up here that they can't see if they don't have it on their TV.
Even if they don't, look, even if they disagree with you, they just like, oh, that one saying that one saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But it's like a two-party conversation because they listening to us, but then they like, the people are saying that in the chat. But some people, y'all know in the chat, some people scared to talk. Some people, they don't want to engage and have to cut somebody out. So they just don't.
Yeah.
They just don't. They'd rather listen. So it is what it is. But when I go back, you noticed about me and you, when we go back behind the scene and look at the analytics, we could tell that people that came in, went out, came back in.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is. People be on their jobs, and you can't have YouTube on your job. So sometimes you listen to it on, so you have to listen to it and put and minimize, say the YouTube so your job can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Especially that overnight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta have it in your pocket. Get your earphone. You have your earphones in, but they know when people be sitting around, especially like for Angel, if they looking on Twitter and they get a certain, ad or whatever, they can look at all them analytics and see whether people, especially, they can also get analytics on her fans and how much they engage with her. Just like they have people just with the Barbie doll. I mean, there's people saying, I don't have a kid, but I'm going to buy the Barbie doll.
Kappa bought one tonight.
Yeah. My mama said she going to buy one just to support. She don't have no kids. We all grown.
Yeah. But she sold out within 24 hours.
Yeah.
But she ain't popular, right?
Well, that's what some of them say. I don't believe it.
And it's so funny. All of a sudden, Cece started to get stuff that Angel get. Who following who? Cece wasn't giving a damn about that NBA 2K game. I tell you, Angel got it. Now she got to get it. Very funny though, Keysha. She could. I guarantee you, they both wanted the game at the same time. They would have gave it to Cece first. Cece didn't care about that game until she see what the commotion came from Angel having that game, and Angel being on that cover, and Angel getting all the engagement, and her fan being mad, and they made Monkey on the cover with RG3 having a fascination with white women and milk. And Ryan Clark had to put his ass in place, which got him fired for his job at ESPN because he had to check, goofy ass Republican, white acting goofball coons like Robert Griffin III instead of him being himself and loving himself. But he love milk, just like he always say, milk. He got a fascination for milk. He got a obsession with milk. I guarantee you, he read Milk in My Coffee by Eric Jerome Dickey. That's how much he loves milk.
You better stop that, Duvall. You better stop it. You know
Keysha,
what? You getting behind.
Here.
We got to get up out of here because you going to the left and left. No, I'm just playing. All right, Chad. Y'all hit the look. I know some of y'all coming back now. We about to go. Hit. You see the numbers going up? No,
yeah,
we about to go. We about to go. Hit the like button. Go to sleep. It's Sunday. Y'all got work tomorrow. I know I got work tomorrow. We gotta go. Hit the like button. We'll be back tomorrow evening. Holla at up. Anything else, Devon?
No, we gotta go because I gotta go to work and I got to drink my apple cider and vinegar with my lemon juice. Flush me out.
I just got one question before we go. I'm not gonna wake up and you gonna been and went to Twitch airing out all your dirty laundry, are you?
No, I'm gonna ask NaLyssa Smith for their phone numbers and see.
You need to get in that chat. That's what you need to do. So, you might be live now. You need to get in that chat.
So I'm gonna ask NaLyssa Smith for their phone numbers and see if we can work something out. Get one of them to come on the show and tell their story.
We out, chat.
Peace.
Peace.